Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the voice of the people. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
He is the fighting pride of Omaha, Nebraska.
He's good at what he do.
Defending.
Hey, Daddy.
Undefeated WBO lightweight champion of the world.
Hey, Daddy.
Bud
BoxingVoice.com. Taking, any credit away from Arrow, he's a great fighter. He's good at what he do. But when you compare him to Terrence Crawford, there's no comparison.
It's a dollar beat.
I'm just a better fighter. BoxingVoice.com.
Sit back and watch this. I promise you something. I promise you something. All that shit you talking don't mean nothing. I can bump my guns at you, and you can bump your guns at me, but at the end of the day, them two brothers got to get in the ring.
Hey, Daddy. It's a dollar beat.
We've been here before. You try to get there. Alright? I can tell you how it is to be undisputed. You can't tell me shit.
This a dollar. Hey, Daddy.
Y'all support y'all fighter. Let's come together, make this event a success. BoxingVoice.com. Everything about Terrence Crawford is better than Errol Spence Jr. BoxingVoice.com. BoxingVoice.com.
Boxing fans, are you ready?
Hey, Daddy.
BoxingVoice.com. BoxingVoice.com. BoxingVoice.com.
What up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of the Boxing Voice Radio, your second episode of the day. It is Friday, TGIF. Thank God it is here, because tomorrow means the big fight with Terrence Bud Crawford taking on Israel Madrimov. And we have some final press conference quotes. Face-off is going to be a little bit later. It's a ceremonial face-off in 2 hours. So I didn't want to prolong the show any longer than it was, no need, right? Well, it's a ceremonial weigh-in, so it is what it is. But we do have some quotes from the media events that we have to discuss pertaining to Terrence Bud Crawford, and kind of a warning that he's issuing Madrimov and the public that seem to be forgetting, that he has power too, is what Crawford is saying. So I'll be pulling that up here in just a bit. But if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and take this opportunity to smash that thumbs up and help us out with the visibility of the show. Putting this episode in the eyes of boxing fans that don't know, we rock out daily, not once, but twice per day. So, yeah, go ahead and help us out with that. And I'm pulling up these quotes here. Here we go. And we'll get right into the juicy part. He says, and I quote, "I'm expecting Israel to come out and do what he's been doing, as he's been phenomenal in the fights that he's had. People are forgetting I'm a strong puncher. I'm strong and punch hard too. People keep thinking this whole fight, he's the bigger guy, stronger guy, since I'm moving up in weight. We've always had these same questions in other fights against bigger guys. But when they get in the ring with me, I'm stronger than they thought. I'm going to be stronger at 154 pounds. and be more energized. I'm going to be less stressed on my body with the weight, and I'm going to be ready. I'm good right now, and I expect to win however it comes. If it's a knockout decision, I expect to win. So Bud not happy with the fact that we as a community have been pegging Madrimov as the bigger man and possibly the stronger man because he's been naturally at that division longer. But Turki Aalalshikh announced that Crawford is a true mega star. Let me get to that and screen share that tweet. Turki Aalalshikh is saying that Crawford has sold this event out, proving that he's a true mega star. Let me screen share. Shout out to Turki Aalalshikh, that is certainly behind Terrence Bud Crawford. This is his verified Twitter, and he says, to everyone, and Timothy Bradley included. I guess Bradley said something. Shots fired. Tickets for Riyadh season card LA are sold out. Crawford, a true mega star and the #1 pound for pound. Very excited for the business opportunities ahead. Interesting choice of words. Business opportunities, right? Interesting choice of words. Not excited for the fights, not excited for what's to come. Interesting choice of words. But this is what we're talking about. Turki Aalalshikh announcing that Crawford is a true megastar because this is sold out. Now, I don't have any proof. I know during the earlier show, someone was saying that they slashed the prices. I don't know if that's true. What I do know is that initially this card was priced very expensive, and the ticket sales were slowing down. But obviously the hype is here. You can't get on your timeline without seeing Crawford and Madrimov all over it, not to mention the very, very stacked undercard. And they're doing a great job of promoting. Now, granted, I'm a guy that's on social media more hours than the average man because my business is on the internet. So I am feeling the promotion. I would love for you to tell me, you know, as CYP would say, as a civilian, are you feeling the promotion for this fight? Does it feel like a big fight for you? You can feel free to call in, obviously, and let us know your thoughts on Crawford, feeling that he'll be bigger, stronger, and seeming slightly annoyed that people believe Madrimov would be bigger. You know, he goes into it and says that, you know, we've been here before with Jeff Horn and things like that. I actually have something else to screen share here, some audio of Bud. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it's specific to what we are discussing. Shout out Lamont Roach and Raymond Ford that potentially will be in a fight together, according to Edward Hearn. So that's a good little scrap right there. I sent it to Tip, see how he, you know, being as though Lamont is his guy. Here we go. This is Crawford on our Friends Boxing News. Shout out to Robert Tubbett. And this is Crawford with that exact quote. Let's give it a good old-fashioned read first.
That I punch hard and I'm strong too. You know, a lot of people is overthinking this whole fight. Like, he's the bigger guy, he's the stronger guy since I'm moving up in weight. But we always have them same questions from Jeff Horn to Errol Spence to Benavidez, all these big guys, you know, that's naturally bigger than me. When they get in the ring with me, everybody say, wow, Terrence Crawford is stronger than we thought. You know, and I think here Saturday, people are going to be saying the same thing.
Make sure you get your predictions in on the box.
So shout out Crawford. You know, he's been here before, but it feels like this is what fuels him, you know, to go out there and prove people wrong, go out there and show them that what they think they know, they don't know when it comes to Terrence Bud Crawford. And, you know, that's kind of what attracts us to him. You know, he is definitely a finisher. But if you're watching this on YouTube, you know what time it is. Time to smash that thumbs up button. And if you haven't already subscribed right now, we're at 226,999. So I need one more person to take me over the top like Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, throwback to an old movie showing my age. It's all good. Listen, if you want to call in, Discord, Twitter Space is available. We're talking Turki Aalalshikh announcing that Crawford is a true megastar because he sold out the Riyadh season card here in L.A. Obviously, I am not in L.A. Danny is in L.A. Shout out Ringwalt. We got Rel. Welcome to the prospect level. Salute to you, Rel. Phone lines will be open in terms of our landline in about another 11 minutes. I usually start at a half hour later since, I am a bit of a talker, right? That way you get a full 4 hours live broadcast to use the cell phone to call in. Hopefully we get some co-hosts jumping on. I know Mike Gross, the boss, was going to join us, and so was King Amin in Essex. But if you're watching this, go ahead and smash the thumbs up. Looks like we got a caller by, I guess, 1126, Shout out to the Scorpios, right? Or did you pass it? Are you a Sag because you're in the 26?
Yes, sir.
What up?
Yo, what's going on, man? We just wanted to talk about Bud, man. Just how you feel. First of all, I felt like they were talking about Errol. Do you truly feel like Errol was? And I don't mean to bring this back up, man, but I was just thinking lately, Bud got all of this like push. Now I've been new because I've been following Bud for a long time, and he's been basically doing this dominating the course. But after he beat the big fish, that's when he kind of took off. But do you think, honestly, man, the big fish was the actual big fish when they lined it up? And do you think everybody is kind of looking at the fight like Errol was 100%? So Bud got his, of course, just due, and that's what got him on this mainstream level right now. My fault, man. That's what got him on this mainstream level right now. But I'm just wondering, how legit do you think that was?
I mean, the world will never truly know, right? Like that's the mystery. Some people believe Earl wasn't 100%. Others believe that was him, and Crawford was just that good. Only time will tell based off his performances. How good does he look now versus Madrimov? Where does his power show up at? Listen, whatever happened in that Earl fight is Earl's fault. Lack of preparation is only, the responsibility of the fighter. The trainers can't train for you. No one can do it for you. You got to get in there and do it yourself. And I don't know that Earl looked ready. We all said he looked funny, and maybe it's because he didn't look the way we are expecting, what we expect from him. What we're accustomed. We didn't see that. Let alone we didn't see that dog in his eye. I didn't see that. It almost felt like he got caught up in the big moment. Now I could be wrong, but listen, it's really about Bud. Let's let Earl come on back and hope that he does something. I want to see what he does in the Fundora fight. And as far as the betting show, I didn't do it today. I didn't want to do it rush. It's a big fight weekend. I'm doing more research. We'll certainly do it early in the morning, probably first thing before I wake up and put out the betting slips with enough time for everybody to bet. But, you got to do some significant research. It's easy to just pick the A sides, but you make the money with direct outcomes. So just giving a little bit more time. Bear with me. No one missed it. The betting show is still coming. Tomorrow, early in the a.m. But we are taking phone calls for anybody that wants to call in and talk Turki Aalalshikh announcing Bud as a true megastar, and Bud himself, giving you the audio that I played, letting you know that he's not small, and he's been here before where people have doubted him.
You may feel like it's your time.
But it ain't your
time. But it's not your time.
I think it is my time, no. King Amin of Essex, I'm joining you, Skipper. This is an important topic, an important event. an important weekend. I've made note of it. You know, I double as a wrestling fan. We all love wrestling. We grew up on wrestling, and we've seen Bud Crawford make 2 appearances in back-to-back weekends on WWE, and not just on any broadcast, on Fox. So whether that's Fox 5 in the East Coast, whether that's, Fox channel, whatever, in the West Coast, whether that's Fox 2, 3 in Philly, or whatever it is, Fox everywhere has gotten a chance to see Terrence Crawford on the same television screen as Pat McAfee, right? Big names in sports. So I think that had something to do with adding to the ticket sales and the big attendance. Ness, you got to remember, WWE is tied into the whole CAA, the whole media companies, William Morris and all that fancy shit. So when you have these top marketing companies tied in with this big company and they bring in Terrence Crawford, how would we not expect this event to do well? So that's what I'm saying. People that haven't been paying attention, or they just, still picking with their heart. I mean, listen, y'all see that flag in the corner? Earl is Jamaican. You don't think I was hurt too, but you got to move on, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about the Bud Crawford era. So thankfully, we got the support of Turki Aalalshikh. We got the support of the Mexican constituents in LA. We already know what that is. But yeah, Pitbull, has helped to, flesh out the audience overall, man. But it's all about Terrence Crawford, man, for sure. And I happen to think that, his name and his reputation can only get bigger after this fight. I mean, we can jokingly say, but truthfully, he's crossing over into darts with Eddie Hearn, isn't he? You know what I'm saying? We never saw popularity in darts until Eddie came around, and Eddie managed to, finesse this fight weekend into a dart thing. You know what I'm saying? So there's all sorts of elements as to why. I'm not going to start the face of boxing conversation, not at all, but talking about being a big name prize fighter, Bud Crawford is on his way. He's definitely on his way.
Earlier in the day, we had a caller suggest that they slashed the prices by 50%. Any belief in that? Do you believe that?
I mean, even if they did, to me, they were high to begin with. So, shooting for the stars and landing on the moon ain't half bad, So, oh my God, them $400 tickets was now $190.
Well,
that
again,
means go ahead.
I'm only playing devil's advocate here. I know that, most fighters' teams don't like you to play devil's advocate. They think that there's no such thing, that you got to ride or you die. And if not, you're on the other side. That being said, though, tickets were struggling. Now, Aalalshikh, who obviously is endorsing Crawford and trying to help him get to that next level, announces he's a true mega star. But, again, just playing devil's advocate, just yesterday, they slashed the prices. So do mega stars get their tickets slashed?
Well, let's look at it from this angle too, Ness. I don't think it. And suppose some prices did get slashed. That happens all the time when it comes to big promotional events, right? But let's talk about the new, I guess, like I said, the Terrence Crawford era, the new visibility. 2 weeks in a row, there might have been people that were not as keen or not even aware of who he was. But now he's standing across the ring from Austin Theory, a young star that they've related to John Cena. And you got also Terrence Crawford on the internet with famous comedian internet people like King Bach. After a while, people are going to catch on, and that echelon in Los Angeles and also that higher financial echelon that Turki surrounds himself with, those people might be just finding out, and not at a reduced rate. They're saying, oh, what's there to do in LA this weekend? Oh, I heard there's a fight. Who's fighting? Oh, Terrence Crawford, the guy I saw in wrestling, the guy I've been seeing on the internet, the guy I've been seeing with Eddie Hearn. Oh, maybe I'll take in a fight. People with that kind of disposable income, let's not rule that out. It doesn't have to be that there was an uptick in purchases just because the prices were slashed. It could have just been, again, an increase in visibility and giving people some options for the weekend.
Nah, for sure. Like I said, man, playing devil's advocate, even though it's not popular amongst the teams of the fighters, it is what it is, We have to pose these thought-provoking questions. Is he a true megastar like they're telling us, or was it a slashing of the tickets? That being said, I did want to show this because regardless, if he is a star, if he's not a true megastar, we have to give it time. And we have to give Turki Aalalshikh's plan time to continue to fully develop. I mean, look at this poster. DAZN pay-per-view, top-ranking ESPN Plus pay-per-view, Prime Video pay-per-view, and Prime and pay-per-view.com. We never seen this. I mean, like I feel like we need to be around a campfire right now, you know, melting marshmallows and singing Kumbaya. Like I've never seen everybody playing nice. You go to all the social medias and Top Rank is showing you Crawford. DAZN is showing you Crawford. ESPN Ringside. I mean, anybody, it's all over your timeline. This is how you promote a fight. This is how the sport grows, where everyone is working for a common goal.
Ness, remember years ago when Terrence Crawford first arrived on the scene and then he had the big fight in Omaha? What did they say? Oh, you know who Terrence Crawford was hanging out with? Warren Buffett. So I'm trying to explain to people he's in a different echelon. Like, y'all don't get it. Like, when people say your favorite fighter's favorite fighter, or in this instance, since he's Turki's favorite fighter, Turki going to make him all of y'all's favorite fighter, you need to understand that greatness cannot be ignored. And I'm not saying this as no catch line. Why else did they decide to bring the man and put him in the homes of millions of Nielsen rating viewers and just to pay in public to advertise this fight and then put him on every conceivable streaming platform? So you get the free marketing, and then you get, you know, the ability and the access. And that's what makes people stars. It's like, you know what I mean? When I was going to say, I don't think we've ever seen this except, you know, back in the day when it was like a really hot fight. You got HBO and Showtime. Like, it's as big as it's got, you know, back in the day. But this is as big as it gets. Every conceivable streaming platform has this fight available. So this is different, man. Definitely something different. A new era.
No, I love it, bro. To watch them all play nice is great. Drew, what it do?
Yo, I'm audio.
Yo.
Crispy, you good?
Crispy, all right. Two things can be true, Ness. You are right. They did cut the tickets in half, but there is a buzz in the city for it. I just left the Fighter Hotel, the JW Marriott downtown, about a couple hours ago. Big Baby had a huge entourage. There's a bunch of people here. It's all over the city on buses, from the hood to the nice areas in Santa Monica and Beverly Hills. So there's going to be a lot of people mad. Like, the house is going to be full. The optics, are going to look great. Whether they're comps, pay tickets, the whole point is everybody's working together, which is what we've been wanting for the betterment of boxing. You know, not gang banging, not mad that it's on one platform or the other. It's on all of them. So what are people going to complain about? There is a buzz. There's something for every boxing fan.
If you a PBC gangbanger, buy it on Prime. Just buy it. You like DAZN, buy it there.
There's something for every boxing fan. Like, I even told Big Baby, just, hey, man, put that motherfucking Mexican in the dirt. He just started laughing. There's a buzz in the city. I'm out here. You're going to get the Tip Bayless who was on the back call saying, I don't see no buzz. I don't see none on social media. I'm like, hey, bro, social media is not real life. They're doing a nighttime motherfucking weigh-in, ceremonial weigh-in in LA Live, where they just unveiled the new Kobe statue, Kobe and Gigi set. The city's popping right now. It's going to be a great event. I'm excited. I know you guys are excited. I mean, and let's go. Let's have a good night of boxing. It is the Terrence Crawford show. It is Riyadh season. This is just a taste. Like, this is the first year where Turki's really putting his imprint on. Let's go. Let's get the 5v5 of Top Rank versus PBC or Top Rank versus Golden Boy. Like, what is there to complain about? Because at the end of the day, when we're watching on TV, when the casuals watching, when outside investors are watching, they're not going to look like, okay, who bought all the tickets? Who did this? Where are the comps? Is it a packed fucking stadium or not? Is there good fights or not? And that grows for the next event and the next event, and get the fucking snowball rolling and roll down the hill, and it's for the betterment of boxing. I don't know what there's to complain about. What is there to complain about,
Nothing, Drew, and that's the point I was making. You said the city's on fire, and right, you got everybody. You got the Armenians and the Eastern Europeans got their crowd, Mexicans,
Yeah,
blacks,
everybody's
everybody
got something
satisfied,
for
right?
everybody. There's some New Yorkers here for fucking Miller, the Omaha contingent. I've been to 3 Bud fights. He gets 4,000 to 6,000 people from Nebraska just to travel to watch his fight. So there's going to be a little bit of everything. That is boxing. That's the diverse crowd that it brings when there's something for everybody. But that's my I'll pop in when someone talks some more shenanigans. But hell of a card. Order it on the platform you gangbang for. Just stop you crying.
You may feel like it's your time,
That's a fact,
but it's
Drew.
not your time.
Word.
Stop the banging, man.
No, I mean they listen. Turkey is listening to the problem so well. He has it on every platform. You ain't got to leave your hood. You rock that PBC flag, well, buy it on Prime. You a DAZN guy? Go over there. You with Bob and ESPN? Go over there. We don't care. Just watch it and buy it.
Hey, Ness, how we really beefing when we go into the same plug, right?
Word.
Let's all get this money.
Everybody, and listen, that's the issue that it wasn't like that though. I mean, that's the issue. Everybody had their own dope. Now he forcing them to work together. You know, again, he's the co-op. He's the supply.
Yeah.
So he forcing them to work together. Like, look, you want this good shit? Well, let's all work together. Help me promote this card. And he signed the agreement at the right time. Hopefully, it's the right time financially. Like for us, it's the right time because we're feeling it as diehards. But did they sign the agreement at the right time in order to push this fight to the masses and Crawford do great numbers? Because imagine they could do a 1.2, 1.3, even a 1 million, 800,000. You know, now we talking. Now Crawford and Canelo is a little bit more realistic because Canelo's looking at that back half, that back end check. Like, okay, now I don't got to carry the show. You know, now I can receive that front guarantee and a little bit sun on the back like I did with Plant.
But what's a more amazing, Ness, is if this is kind of a truncated push and they say, look at what we were able to do with such a short time with this card. Imagine if. Sometimes the potential don't have to be as great as the first venture, if you will. You know what I'm saying? But still in all, I think, you know, what Turkey has done, and I'm going back since Fury and Ngannou, since his involvement, what he's done, the way they package it from the video packages, you know, like the little personalized videos, they make themes about it. Everybody gets a sit down. Shout out to Ade Oladipo. Like everybody gets a sit down. They're on all the YouTube platforms for every channel. Like you said, it's just a straight, everybody got the same stamp on their dope, man. And his money flooding the streets. Now, one thing I love that Drew pointed out, and I want more people on the ground to tell me, because what you see on the internet is just a small piece. I can't go on Twitter without Turki Aalalshikh's advertisement, but I'm hearing that LA is vibing. If you call in and you got people that went out for the fight, tell us what it's like out there, because we need to know, man.
Nah, Turkey put out a video. We could share it. I'm sure he ain't gonna flag that. He's thinking, bro. I just hope that nobody gets mad at him and says like, oh, he's getting too big. Like, and I mean whoever's his supply, whoever's his money. You know, like, oh, you know. So this is the video I'm talking about. And you can see, let me just start it over so you can see. Just try and count how many times you see Crawford, Madrimov advertisements, whether buses, billboards, posters. And obviously, I don't want to play the music because you never know these. Look, they got that street team work. Holy shit, I wish this had rewind. Did you catch that, I mean?
Yeah, they out there like street team with banners, posters, and they look like they were like laminated or some
that
shit.
Shit is tied to their back. It's walking people with billboards on their back. No way, bro. That's some street team musical shit. That's wild. I ain't even noticed that.
But look, you said the key word, and then we saw the Eminem flash, street team musical, and then we forget. Oh my God, Eminem is involved in this. He's gonna be doing it. Like, come on, man.
Nah, he's shout out to him. I just hope it translate, man. I hope it translate. You know what I mean? You never know. Your mic not connected, champ. I hope it translate because you never know. You know, maybe if he do good numbers, maybe Tank Crawford could happen. You know, maybe Canelo Crawford could happen. I don't know. What other possibilities he got out there? I know the Tank shit probably out the window now that he moved up.
Not real quick. Drew just told me. Yo, the Uber Blacks out there, the Uber Blacks got the advertisements all over them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So you jump in the Uber and you're getting shown Crawford Madrimov advertisement.
Nah, man, they ramped it up for sure. I just don't never like the boxing. I mean, I guess they got some statistics, right? Like, they ain't spending this money with no reason. But, like, I hate that they always want to push fight week only. Like, why we don't get a push before that? Like, get the buzz going, get the awareness out there. Like, why we think that 7 days out is the best plan? There got to be statistics to that.
You know, maybe, and I'm just guessing, maybe the way media, let's just say media is nowadays, you have so much discussion and so much talk about the fights, they figure let's not exactly like ramp it up in the mix of, you know, some of the detraction that's going on, some of, you know, the negativity that's going on, and just some of the, let's just say some of the bullshit that's going on with perhaps other announcements. So maybe they like, we don't want to just be blowing our load every time somebody look up, they announcing Crawford Madrimov, but, you know, it's being talked about already. Turki is definitely listening. He probably got a team of people just listening with they podcasts and their iPads, checking everything out. And maybe they look and say, you know, it's closer now because feet on the ground and more visual digital media. If you do that so many weeks out, other than the ads that he had on his own page, you kind of, you know, it might get lost. It might get drowned. Think about pre-pro, Ness. Sometimes you put those topics in there too early, they get drowned out.
Nah, you're right. They definitely get lost.
You got to think about the Olympics too. Like, do you really want to announce something when the Olympics are about to start?
Didn't think about that. That's true, Mike.
Promotion 2 weeks before the Olympics. They're like, I'll just rather wait to fight week. You know what I'm saying? Try to get as much noise as we can about it. And apparently, you know what I'm saying, with the sold out venue, it seems to be working. Big ups to Turk though, man. Like, ever since he came in and decided that he wanted to kind of take control of the sport, and we've been getting some good cards and some good matchups, and hopefully this is just the beginning.
I mean, again, playing devil's advocate, some believe he hasn't given us anything we wanted. He's only given us what he wants.
But that's, yeah, okay. So the person that says that, right, are they upset with Frank Warren? I know they upset with Eddie Hearn, Chip Bayless. You know, are they upset with Oscar De La Hoya? Like, come on. Them dudes ain't even give us what they want. So what are we talking about?
When we first started this thing, the talk was about undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
And that's
Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua. Just because your favorite fighter lost and you don't no longer have a dog in the race, when you came in, you wanted to see an undisputed champion. He just the person that you didn't envision. And Turki came in. It was bickering between Fury. I need 70% of the pie. Turk squashed all that shit. I'm gonna give you this. Who said you getting this? And y'all cool and y'all fight. And now we got a rematch coming here in December. So we got undisputed. We're getting better B-ball. It would have already happened if better B when I had a injury. We may be getting Canelo Crawford. Guys, see how that goes. But
that's not the one. But that's not the one we want. And out of everything you've mentioned, it's only technically one heavyweight undisputed. Better Beef Bivol hasn't happened yet. Canelo Benavidez is what the public want, and he Aalalshikh has no interest, shown no interest. You know, Crawford, Ennis is what the people wanted. Aalalshikh has shown no interest. You know.
No. He brought Jerron and Crawford name up. He said he would love to make that matchup as well. He did a Q&A on Twitter.
All right.
Now, Ness, let me say this, right? Because I think a lot of people, they have to separate. They're not going to like Turkey the same way they're not going to like me or some other. I'm a fan of boxing. I'm not a fan of every man that put on a pair of gloves, man. And I love to see the sport grow. So it's okay to watch it and not have a dog in the race. That's number one. Now, if Turkey has a framework like women's boxing, that's my framework. Turkey has a framework. It's fights he want to see. I mean, how can we be dissatisfied again when the other promoters have it? It's not like these guys are still signed to promotional companies. He can't just show up with a bag of money and say, yo, Eddie Hearn's fighter, you come over here. Frank Warren's fighter, you. Thankfully, those guys have been agreeable to that. But we know boxing don't even work like that, because that was the case. Invisible Al would have been doing business with Turkey to make shit make sense for boxing. So it's only people that still see their fandom lie in the hands of a fighter more so than the sport expanding. Okay, when the sport expands, you're going to get some fights that you might not have been excited about, but they're necessary evils, as we call them. They're at least fights that are happening. We've been dying to see Virgil Ortiz get some sort of consistency. Now he's in it with Bohajcek, thanks to who? Turkey.
Again, not a fight we wanted. We wanted Virgil and Jerron.
But it's him fighting. It's Virgil fighting.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
matchups that we don't even know we want.
We keep giving Turki Aalalshikh credit for listening, but it's like, is he listening? He didn't give us Virgil and Ennis. That's what we was asking for. Like,
but Virgil and Tim Tszyu?
Again, we didn't ask for that though.
I know, but we always happy as hell when it was announced.
And guess what? We ain't get it. What is he giving us that we got, that we actually asked? That's all I'm saying. I'm just playing devil's advocate.
That was because of Tszyu. That wasn't because of Turkey.
Again, we didn't ask for that though. What we asked for, you know what I asked for? I asked for Tank versus fucking Shakur. Tank versus Devin. I ain't get that.
And you seen what Tank said? He don't need Turkey.
Again, I ain't get what I'm.
You can't blame Turkey for not being to do business with somebody who said I don't need you.
I get it, Mike, and I mean, and even the audience probably is gonna feel this way. I get it. Y'all don't want to make him mad because he is giving us something good, but he ain't giving us what we asked for. You got David Morrell. You got some hardcores and a good amount of hardcores that was asking David to fight David, and he got David fighting Hot Rod.
David don't even know what he want to do. How can he make any of these guys do anything except wave a bag of money in front of them and say, hey?
Oh, my bad. I didn't know David didn't just fight at 75 and now Morrell is. They could have just fought each other. You could have just pushed David's shit back instead of being on undercard. You see what I'm saying?
Ness, Turkey wanted David to fight Bud. He want David to fight. He wants everybody to fight. Come on, man.
And again,
he can't make these guys fight.
Another fight y'all didn't ask for. Did Nestor ask for it? Yes. That's how I know he listened to the show. I said put Crawford through the meat grinder. Get his ass in there with Benavidez if you really want the Canelo fight. Let's see what he do. If you could beat a 68-pounder, you could beat Benavidez.
He's trying, Ness. Turkey is trying. I ain't trying to, like, listen.
Hey, yo, Chiron, you laughing, but Chiron gave him a hell of a fight, and then Daniel Douglas gave him a hell of a fight. You never know what Crawford could do. You just never know. And Andrade had the wrong game plan, but then them first couple of rounds, he tanked Benavidez for them first couple of rounds until he gassed. We don't know what he could do, but we trying to protect him, and that's for sure. And Turkey not truly listening, you know. And again, I'm playing devil's advocate here because this information is out there. He not truly. This is not what we asked for.
Yeah, but I think
I've been asking for the big babies. He gives me Andy.
Yo, but again, if you listen to what Big Baby Miller said, a contract, we can't make these guys fight. Just listen. You know how many broads I pulled up on when I had a bag and they still wouldn't give me none? Like, come on, what are you talking about, man? You can't make nobody do nothing, man.
I hear you, man.
I don't hear none of this.
But I hear
like
you.
PBC.
Is he hearing us?
When last time PBC put on a card for like any boxing?
Yeah, PBC ain't put on no cards for us. We worried about what Turkey doing.
You ain't grandstanding on. They ain't giving you nothing.
Now here we go. See this what
call
I said.
Uncle Al.
See
Call
this,
Uncle Al.
See this what I said.
You're gonna be fair all the way around.
No, I was fair because I prefaced this and told y'all don't catch feelings. This just me playing devil's advocate. Now y'all defense is, well, look, PBC ain't doing nothing. What is? I heard Amin say. I heard Amin say. Is you asking De La Hoya what he doing? And
yeah,
like look, y'all defending Turkey because he's doing something good, but it ain't what we asked for.
Yo, so
guess what? I mean, I ain't asked for Madrimov. I ain't asked for Madrimov.
Crawford did though.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He wanted Zoo. And Zoo lost.
And Zoo couldn't fight.
He wanted Zoo, and Zoo lost, and then Fundora pulled the fucking doctor's note.
Exactly. So you got to go to the next. Like you got to go to the next.
But we didn't want it. We
didn't
want
Ness.
it. Ain't nothing wrong with telling the truth. It's still a good fight. It's still gonna be a good card. But none of them fights we asked for, you could tell the truth.
I disagree.
I
disagree.
You know what fight he gave me? You know what fight he gave me? Wardley versus Adelaide. It wasn't something that people was asking for it.
But that was a good ass fight.
But I like that and I wanted that. I always want. But you know I was asking for Wardley Anderson. You know he don't give us what we want, man.
He gave you 5 versus 5 too. Like we didn't know we want.
I ain't asked for none of them shits. I ain't asked for none of them shits.
You ain't want. Hold on. You ain't want Wilder Zhang.
And I definitely ain't asked for I did ask for Wilder Zhang. I did ask for that.
Okay.
Hey yo, but I definitely ain't asked for that dude Willie Hutchinson.
What about Wilder Dubois Miller?
He did.
He got to win. He cred.
He did win, but I ain't asked for his ass. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, but hold on.
Where
did you ask for the heavyweight division to get some sort of clarity and get sorted out? Because we all did.
Bruh, I still ain't get Wilder Joshua. This man, like, look.
Joshua lost twice. We can't make this nigga win. I'm going with the bang in it so I can help Wilder win. We can't make the nigga win.
Wilder lost twice too, but look, we also asked for Wilder versus Ngannou. He gave us Wilder Fury and Wilder Ngannou and Ngannou AJ. He not listening for real.
Yo, Ness, you're wilding because it's only one piece. Every time you mention a fight, chances are it's only one guy that's not involved. We say, yo, we didn't want Tim Tszyu and this and that, but we're not getting we want Bud Crawford to fight. We want it to be Tszyu. It's not Tszyu. Things cannot align perfectly. Like we are being hypocrites if we act like this man's supposed to come through the door and just start making shit happen.
I'm just saying.
Because.
I'm just showing you that there is credence to the other side that says he isn't listening. I'm just saying.
I can't. He listening louder. Yo, he just showed y'all he listening to Tim Bradley. He firing shots at Tim Bradley. Like, the dude is listening.
Yeah, he is. But then again, so that goes more to my point. He listening. He ain't giving us what we want. He giving us what he wants.
No. That's the fighters. The fighters are not giving us what we want. So Ness, boom. If Turkey's coming and say, "Oh, my friend," you know he like to hold hands and shit. No diddy, but he just gracious like that. Oh, here, take this check. Oh, 15 million, please. Give him 15 million. Oh no, let me go home and think about it. Maybe that was Wilder with Ngannou. Cause somebody stepped in there and took the damn check. It's checks flowing. The faucet is open. Back in the day when you had the money man, you had a nigga on the hook. We'd be like, yo, the faucet is open. The faucet is on. Get over there. The faucet is on. Get over there. I'm over there.
And these niggas lost, and he brought them right back. Wilder, come on back. Big baby, come on back.
Niggas getting paid to lose, and they saying he ain't doing nothing for nobody.
Ain't nobody say that. What I said is he ain't give us what we asked for. You see how offended they get because he dumping so much money they don't want to offend him. But the truth is he ain't give us what we asked for. Now Nesta Gibbs, Turki Aalalshikh. Nesta Gibbs is satisfied. You gave Nesta Wilder Zhang. I thought Wilder was ducking Zhang, and you gave him that fight. You gave Nesta Fabio Wardley and Adelaide. You gave me that fight. You know, other than that, I can't remember off top anything I asked for that you gave me But I'm semi-satisfied. Now the rest of these dudes, they saying you ain't give them what they been asked for. They've been leaving a note under the tree for Santa, and you ain't fulfilling that list, man. You ain't checking it twice.
You want to know why? You
speaking on behalf of the people. You ain't speaking on behalf of Ness. You speaking on behalf of the people. Gotcha. Right?
I mean, I said the Ness is semi-satisfied on behalf of the people. I'm semi-satisfied because you gave me Wilder Sang. And you gave me Fabio Worley, Adelaide, but that's it though. I mean, where the other ones I've been putting out lists. I mean, and again, I'm semi-satisfied because he is fucking with me. He tried to give me Crawford Benavidez. Like everybody thought I was crazy for that. He made me sane again. So I do rock with him, but he ain't give us as a community what we like. We ain't get. Like, some of us wanted that Earl rematch. I know a lot of us thought it was not necessary. But some people wanted their rematch,
Well, at that rate, let me be transparent then, okay? Because I can say I'm disappointed, but I'm sure he's working on it. Turkey ain't give me no women's boxing.
There you go. We gotta get the complaints.
I'm with you.
We can't fake like it's all fucking flowers over here. We gotta get the complaints too.
But Ness, I see the work. I see the progress. I see the effort. And from what I do see, it only seems like either the fighters, by virtue of whatever their financial situation is or whatever their medical situation may or not be, it's the fighters that cannot hold up their end to what Turkey is offering. So for each fight that we missed out on, that we might have speculated or threw out into the boxing stratosphere, if we didn't get it, chances are, I'm guessing it's because of one of the fighters. And I can't say that for sure, but we got fighter A as an option. He ain't in it, but we get fighter B against the original. Like, come on now. It's not Turkey. I got to respect his effort. But to your point, we can't act like, oh, man, Turkey the greatest, man. No, Turkey got to give me some women's boxing. You're right. Let me be fair. I do need some women's boxing, Turk.
I got a couple super chats here. We got Big Super Max with the $5. I mean, as a wrestling diehard, you also know about tapering off levels of seating and calling it a sellout. They K-fabbing us, fam.
Well, okay, so say it's how many seats is the arena?
I don't know. I've been there. It's StubHub, the old StubHub, but I don't know.
Yeah, the old StubHub. So let's just say 20. Let's just say 20, right?
I can look it up. Let's see. But go ahead.
If they sell again, because I'm not
I think 14,000.
Okay, even better. I'm not a semantics person, so I'm not the kind of person that's gonna be like, yo, it has a 14,461 seat capacity, and they only sold. Man, if they set up the event for 12,000 and they sold 12,000, it's a sold out event. I'm okay with that.
One of y'all got the show playing in the background.
I think that was but no, it's to me, if they got the event, $12,000, 12,000 seats, and they sell out 12,000 seats, it's sold out. Like now, it's great if they open up an extra 2,000, even an extra 1,000, hell, extra 500. But I mean, getting the maximum number that you target is more important. Now, if they open up for 10,000 seats and they only get 8, that's bad.
Is the Dignity Health Sports Park, is that the StubHub? No, right? Because there's a lot of grass in there.
No, I think it is. I think that is the same.
Because I know they changed the StubHub name. But that sounds big. That's 27,000. I don't know, man. Isn't it the BMO Stadium?
I think I might be lost 2 names ago.
That's also in California. I don't know. I'm not from California, but that's also 22,000.
No, it's the BMO Stadium.
Yeah. So that's 22,000 is the capacity.
Okay. And how much was the event for? 15, 18?
I don't know, but that's what Super Max Super Chat is. That he's saying, you know how it goes. They curtaining off. They tapering it off and they calling it a sellout.
Yeah, and the other part too, for production though, not for nothing. Also, and this is a real thing. I ain't even capping. You got Prime Video, Top Rank, DAZN, all these production separate production companies need their own angles. They need their equipment setups. They need their backdrops and things. So you might actually sacrifice some seating in areas where there might be blind spots in order to allow the production companies to set up their cameras and things like that. So again, 20,000.
Yeah,
they
always do that for the cameras. You're absolutely right.
But you got to think about this too.
But I'm saying for more, like but not to cut you, Mike. I want you to finish. But that's for like Top Rank and ESPN. You got Top Rank. No,
it's gonna be same feed. It's gonna be the same feed. They just sharing that feed. There's no way each network is sending their own truck because they're using. There's no way. I don't believe that. The only one that's using a different a broadcast team is payperview.com, and they just voiceovering.
Okay.
I don't believe that that you're gonna see 4 different trucks. That's a waste of money. They could just share the signal. It's like like restreaming, simulcasting. I got Allen Day, $5. 90% of the tickets in a 25,000 plus seat outdoor stadium in the first 2 to 4 weeks. I was on the pier. The buzz is crazy. Best boxing promo I ever seen. Shout out to you for being in attendance.
And they need a stage for Eminem to perform on.
We got Daniel Vega, $2. I like that DAZN hired Al Bernstein. Great addition. I don't know that DAZN hired him more than Salida had his own broadcast team for the Detroit card. Charles Remington, $2. Let's be honest. The card sold this out, not Crawford.
Why?
You got to always give the credit to the main event. That's what they always do.
We went through this because we went through this with Benavidez. We couldn't give him any credit. We had to give it to the main. So now all of a sudden, no, Pitbull sold it out because he's a Mexican in Mexico, California. Shut the F up, man.
I just hope the numbers do represent how strong the card is, man. I hope you thieves don't steal this week. Late count.
Oh shit! Hold on, real quick. By the way, remember. The Mexicans can't show up for the fight according to Pitbull's dad because all the real Mexicans are in Mexico. So Rios fans are in the house. Like, what the fuck are we talking about?
Oh, shots fired. Good one. Lake County, $5. Good call, Drew. The only person that should be hating now is Dana White. Watched his Club Shea interview a month ago. Duke always hating on boxing.
And he got a shit card coming up on the Spear Company, man. O'Malley's, he got somebody that not even fucking Hispanic.
Bro, he waiting for Conor McGregor to come back or for John Jones to come back, man. He's clutching for straws.
John Jones.
I hope Turk give us that John Jones and Francis and Gardner because I seen him with Dana. And Dana was like,
You talking about MMA?
Yeah.
Come on, bro. You on a boxing show. We talking about if we gonna talk about John Jones, he need to be fighting Wilder, who Wilder called him out. And right now, Wilder needs that type of fight.
We just talking about the power of Turkey, though, man, because Turkey is making things happen.
We don't want to watch MMA. We could watch MMA guys get beat up. We don't want to watch MMA guys.
Yeah, I'll watch Pereira fight. Shit. That dude
Pereira,
crazy. Alex.
You talking about when he fight Jake? Yeah, I'm gonna watch it too.
Yeah. Oh man, if he fight Jake in the ring, I'm going Pereira. Let's go.
You know Pereira sparred Khalil Ko.
He also spars Zhang. He spars Zhang too. The big man. Yeah. I got Tone Deaf, $5. Not like Tank's last fight. Didn't even show up to Rivals because not promoting him well. Exactly. This is super promotion, and Crawford has already expressed that he feels like this is bigger than any fight he's been in. We got the Real Turtle. Shout out to you. Member for 2 months on that contender level. Beggars can't be choosers. See? Another dude that's like, yo, chill, Ness. Don't say nothing. Like, I know it ain't what we asked for, but we at least getting some good shit. Like, bruh, we still got to keep talking, man. Tone Deaf, $2. Ness, people asking you to fight, but you retired. I ain't getting that Turki Aalalshikh check either. Tyrone the Great, $2. Ness, you asked for Wilder Zhang. Yes, everyone reminded me. Matt Machine Gun in Lubbock, $2. Turkey is showing us who want to fight and who don't. That is true. He's a truth teller.
You.
We got, because you know there was rumors that Zhang turned down the Jarrett fight.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. It was, Miller was saying that Anderson turned down the fight. So this is what I'm saying. When that Turkey come out, we seem to know who is serious and who is not. And that's what I'm saying. We cannot blame Turk.
It makes sense for Zane to turn down Anderson, though. I just beat Joseph Parker, former champion. I beat Wilder, former champion. I beat Joe Joyce. What the fuck is Jerry Anderson gonna do for me? I'm in the hot seat. I'm a title shot away.
Yeah, now you ain't on TV. Like, he could have kept eating, though. He could have been on another big ass card. It was supposed to be Winner.
He still can't.
Winner was still supposed to fight Jarrett. Like, he did. Like, I ain't like that move, but it is what it is. I got some hater chats here. Tone Deaf, $2. Ness, you sound needy. It's feminine. I sound needy because I'm saying we ain't get what we've been asking for. This is what I'm saying. You dudes love being conditioned. You love being conditioned, man. I'm not conditioned, man. I go outside that mode. I ain't going to tip around on these eggshells like y'all because y'all scared to get Turk, man.
Canelo tell you he need $200 million to fight David Benavidez, $150 million, $200?
Bruh,
Didn't he say that?
So are you saying that all we asked for was Canelo Benavidez? Because I'm pretty sure we asked for other shit.
That's one you brought up. I'm just using it as an example. Don't get offended. I'm just saying.
Just tell your man Turk, give us something we asked for.
My man Turk, if I knew him, nigga, my house would be a lot bigger.
Dub 100, $2. Ness like a bitter chick, never satisfied. No, you just like a little cheap whore. You taking anything.
Whoa.
$40 fucks. Pardon my French.
You feel me?
I'm not the blow like and that. Go.
I'm not like
the
that.
Blow and go.
I got standards. You feel me? Like, where the shit I've been asking for? Nah, Ness, shut up. Take this little $40 chick. Nah, you take that. That's for you. Troll beta.
I'm glad these listeners are like keeping it real. You know what I'm saying?
Real in terms of what? In terms
of
how telling the truth that they ain't get what they asked for.
Describing you like you feel like, cause you do sound a little needed. He didn't give me this, and he didn't give me that, but he gave you cards that you've been thoroughly entertained about. Do you want to be entertained?
Oh man, see, I know.
I mean, ain't that the quote?
We're Tip when you need him, bro. Tip had a point, man. He had a point. Like y'all brainwashed. We ain't get nothing we asked for, but we like, yo, you the man.
Yo, Tip must have sent you that Turkey must have super chatted you on behalf of Tip because, yo, you trying to say that promoters working together and forcing fighters to reveal themselves and to show who's scared of both money and competition is somehow ain't good enough because Turkey can't make a nigga get in the ring and fight?
They didn't give me the big fight. I mean, it's not right.
They didn't send me 2 Ferraris, Mike. Like, what are we talking about?
Exactly. A nigga want 2 Ferraris and $150 million. I can't make these dudes get in the ring.
I need $200 million.
Hey, yo, I've been asking for Isaac Cruz and Cepeda since 2021. Shout out to the producer that had the screenshot. And I also been asking for Isaac Cruz and Shakur. And Turkey gave us Rayo.
And guess what we're getting, though? We're getting Zepeda and Shakur. By all intents and purposes, it seems like Turk is the bridge that brought them together.
Who said?
Eddie had an interview, and he was like, he said that Jay Prince gave him the go-ahead to negotiate a fight on their behalf in so many words. And also, I watched a Pro Box Dark Waters.
Shout out to Jay Prince for doing
with Algieri. And Algieri, I don't know what kind of connections he got, but he said that fight, for all intents and purposes, is going to happen. So I mean, that's a good fight too. Shakur Zepeda, like a good clash of styles. One guy come forward, throw some hard ass punches.
Ain't nobody asked for that fight.
Oh my God!
And he ducked him already. You forgot. Him and Isak, they both ducked him. That's how Frank got the shot. Don't forget that, man. Y'all easily forget these ducks when they Latin. It's crazy. Soon as a black dude don't want to fight somebody, he labeled a duck for the rest of his life. Latin dude. Nah, he got options, bro. He got options. That's why he ain't fight him. It ain't Duck and Ness. He got options. Y'all terrible, man. We got Noble. Vegas, what up?
Noble.
Peace. King, I mean. Peace, Mike. What's poppin'?
What up?
What's going on, brother? Give us some game.
Oh, yeah, you know I got it for you. Peace, Ness. So, the conversation about numbers and money as it concerns the validity of a particular fight or a particular fighter is becoming both antiquated and slightly corny. It's just my opinion, but I'm stating it and I'm standing on it, right? His Excellency Turki Aalalshikh, Minister of the General Sports Council for the Kingdom of Saudi, is just that. He's a financier, right? Or put in the position of a financier and an organizer. He's not a genie. He ain't a genie. And the two pillars that he says that stand behind him, right? Prince Mohammed and King Salman, the custodian of the two holy sites, Mecca and Medina. The prince is the minister and the chairman of the Public Investment Fund. And we talked about this before, but I'm going to reiterate it. A $925 billion fund, not the personal money of the royals, but the money allocated, right, to the general investment of the Kingdom of Saudi, to diversify the portfolio of the people and benefit the people, to get the people of the Kingdom of Saudi in different sectors, business sectors, that is, all around the world. That's why you see them in golf. Now you see them in boxing. The whole purpose here is so that they can have a stronghold in this particular sport to benefit themselves and their people, as well as the sport and the people that's involved in the sport. I ain't saying that they leaving us out, but they putting their stamp down, right? Because oil money ain't gonna be forever, right? So it's a diversification tactic. So when you talk about, is this gonna last? Is the prince and the king gonna get tired? Is Turkey gonna get too big? Nah, it ain't none of that. He's doing his job, and he's doing his job quite well. And I say that because the conversation concerning numbers and money as it concerns the validity of a particular box or fight is becoming antiquated and corny. Bob Arum, Top Rank, Golden Boy, whomever you want to talk about, they say Terrence Crawford can't sell. They say the core can't sell. They say Clarissa Shields can't sell. And I'm gonna end it with this, Ness. But that shit don't mean nothing no more because we seeing that they selling. Shout out to the breast cancer warriors, the breast cancer survivors, and the breast cancer angels. Ness, do you think that Tim Bradley is standing up for Gary Onis? Is that what this is all about? Let me know.
Ooh,
peace.
Good point, Noble.
What
you think about that, Ness?
Good thing I got me in here, because who the fuck is Gary Onis?
No, he's saying that. Do you think that Gary from Pro Box? Do you think that? You know what
Jonas.
I'm saying?
I didn't hear that. Oh, he's standing up. Why? Because I don't even know what Turkey is sending a shot at Tim for. What did Tim say?
I don't know.
He did an interview. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, with Sean Zattel. And he was like, he's been hearing and that the fight ain't doing too good. Tickets ain't selling. Ain't no buzz about him. Terrence Crawford, he's a good fighter, but he's not that super duper star like a Gervonta Davis or a Canelo Alvarez, things like that. He prefaced his statement by saying, Terrence might get mad at me, but I'm going to say it anyway.
I mean, I hope Terrence don't get mad at him to that point, because, Bradley certainly opened that door and shed light on Terrence. when people didn't know who he was. But let me get back to these super chats. Apologies to anybody that feels I left them behind. Troll Beta, $50 Sweden. Turkey is bad for boxing. He still hasn't given us the fights we crave, like Wilder versus Tavern 3 and Willie Hutchison versus Jake Paul. Ness emoji. I ain't asked for none of them fights. You're a little jerk off.
Yo, Troll Beta, beautiful super chat. And Mr. 3000, the betting show will be tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I got N Conquest. Welcome to the prospect level. Potato chip. $10. Okay, I'm late. Please enlighten me on the rest of the card because I'm really not interested in the main event.
You sound like a hater. It's all right. How you say you like boxing and you not interested in watching Terrence Crawford fight? He give you everything you ask for. You ask for suspense, not a runner in the pocket, knockouts. Well, don't give you any kind of like, you know what I'm saying, controversy in his win. So maybe that's what you're looking for. But I mean, Terrence Crawford is the fighter that we wanted Floyd to be that puncher and get knockouts, but still have his defense. You know what I'm saying? Still be savvy, still be willing to take those risks. Terrence Crawford does all of that. And how do you call yourself a boxing fan and the best fighter in the world is fighting, and you say that you have no interest in watching poetry in motion?
And look,
it's like going to the opera in Australia. It's like visiting the Colosseum in Rome. It's like going to Alaska and seeing the Northern Lights. This guy is the eighth wonder of the world. Like, what we saying?
I'll do you one better, ladies and gentlemen, because again, PBC, and I ain't even gangbanging. I don't have no flag. I'm an independent, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a gangster. PBC would have gave you each of these fucking fights as a headline out in Minnesota, motherfuckers. David Morrell versus Hot Rod. Andy Ruiz versus Gerald Miller. Isaac Cruz versus Venezuela. Like, come on. PBC would have gave you them shits as headlines, fools. What are you talking about?
Pay-per-views?
Pay-per-views, no less, from the Armory in Minnesota. And shout out to Minnesota. So when you can at least consolidate the riffraff and get a nice condensed card, I mean, how many times are we dissatisfied with having to sift through cards? Some of y'all don't even have the patience to watch the UK cards that I'm watching with Nathan Haney and Brad Paul. So what I'm saying is, before you're complaining about why are we acknowledging this card as being decent or why are we showing appreciation, because again, y'all motherfuckers would have watched this shit on a Saturday night as a main event. So have some respect, man.
He said respect. Yo, y'all tight. Y'all tight. I'm
passionate. I'm in my nest bag. I'm passionate. Fuck that.
That's Jamel Charlo in them bag. Tone Dev, member for 5 months on the prospect level. Bivol versus Better Beef, he's giving us. Call me when it happens, bruv. Is it rescheduled? Is Better Beef okay?
Oh yeah. It's rescheduled for October. That's where the Shakur and Zepeda fight is supposed to be on. It's supposed to be over in Saudi.
I did see Lance Pugmire say that.
Yeah,
but he didn't say, "Oh, they told me." He said, "Oh, Zepeda, whatever, would make a good undercard." I'm like, what the hell? Because I didn't even get that. Like, how you just gonna throw that on that undercard? Like, but I get it now.
I mean, that's what he do. We had Tim Tszyu and Virgil Ortiz on this undercard. That right there is a standalone event by itself.
Who?
That's what Virgil Ortiz and Tim Tszyu.
Bro, stop talking about a fight that didn't happen. Y'all is obsessed with fights that didn't happen.
Oh my God, bro. This guy, he don't see the point.
I mean, yeah, you know, I'm a fan of Fast and the Furious. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. A win is a win. Like, you talking about things that didn't happen.
But what I'm saying is when he started putting these cards together, he always try to go and knock them out the park, just in case something falls through, like Virgil Ortiz and Tim Tszyu. But when it first got announced, Terrence Crawford, Matrimov, Tim Tszyu, Virgil Ortiz, that was the marquee matchups.
Big homie, you don't remember when that fell off? He said, "Don't worry, I got y'all. We gonna add fights to the card." What he added?
He added He added, I believe David Morrell, or was he already on the card?
He was already on the card. He had his Ziad and Nelson, right? Because when Zoo dropped out, what did he add?
Was Miller and Andy already on there?
Hell yeah.
I think Virgil was supposed to stay on the card, but I guess they wanted to move it to August 10th for some reason. Because he fight next week. He fight Bortz next week.
Just letting
That's
you
gonna
know.
be a tough fight for him.
Just letting you know. He tweeted out.
Oh, no.
All right, he put the word fights. I remember doing a show and acknowledging it. Lake County, $5. That's tripping. We getting exactly what we've been complaining about. Stat cards, better promotion, more frequent fights, promoters working together. That is true, Lake County. But did we get the fights we want? But that's true. Everything else is true.
That's opening the door, though, Nez.
For sure.
These promoters starting to put down the hatchets and started to work together. We seen Frank Warren and Eddie Hearn work together. Like they had a fucking since I've been in boxing, they've been beefing. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's only this year that they start. Now we got De La Hoya and Top Rank maybe doing a 5 versus 5. Like, it's good to see the influence that Turk can have. And I know it's the money, but damn it, somebody had to do it.
Hey, this that banging on wax mixtape. Just like when Jim Brown brought the gangs together after the LA riots. You know what I'm saying? It's unity, man. And I'm being funny, but you know, it's good to see the promoters.
Why you ain't say Kendrick? Come on, man. It just happened too. Why you ain't use?
Because I'm old, man. I remember Jim Brown bringing them boys together, man. You know what I'm saying? Then they did the banging on wax mixtapes and that stuff because it resonates. Because again, in situations where it's supposed to be tribal, we supposed to be. Nah, you see cats working together. I don't understand where people don't see the benefit in the growth of the sport with people working together.
It's crazy. I'm
gonna put boxing right back in that driver's seat, man. When we start having these kind of cards and these kind of matchups, man, like these are entertaining cards. So I just want to see boxing great again. Well,
Definitely.
I don't want to say see it great again because it's been great. I just want to see more people in tune with the sport, especially in the social media age where these clips can go viral at the blink of a knockout. You know what I'm saying?
Robert Williams, $2. Who's the commentary team since it's on 3 networks? It is the normal commentary team for DAZN. The only other place that you can get a different team will be on
ESPN Plus.
No.
They ain't doing commentary.
They doing their own?
I mean, they should.
Nah.
If you got the feed, put them in studio. You call the fight.
We could check their social media, but what I do know is DAZN is going to be calling it. It'll be Christopher Mannix, a.k.a. Chris Mannix, Sean Porter, Ade, only Amin can pronounce the last name, Kate Abdo, Todd Grisham, and Sergio Mora. Your broadcast.
Shout out to Sean Porter, boy, getting them checks, boy. I like, man. Sean don't matter if it's PBC, if it's the zone. I'm free.
Word. But I will check if Top Rank.
And you got also think that they would have like a UK presence, right? You don't think they have like a UK team calling the fight back at home?
I don't see nothing on Toppy Rank about it. So
okay,
yeah,
man, maybe you're right.
Yo.
I mean, I just been seeing like all the stuff like the workout on Top Rank too. Like Top Rank have a feed or whatever. So I just thought maybe that they were invested in it.
I've been seeing a lot of at the Planet Fitness. They've been having a lot of on the ESPN networks. They've been having a lot of the advertisements.
Yeah. When I'm doing my walk, I see it. Yup, on the TVs. Yup.
Plus, Drew just sent me. They got a digital on the door of the back door of the box truck. They got a digital billboard with the fight for Texas truck drivers.
Daniel Vega, $2. People are wilding. Crawford is so fun to watch. Brandon, H-Town.
What up, H-Town? I mean, what up, Brandon? I call his name H-Town.
What up?
No, I'm definitely not H-Town. I'm from H-Town. I'm definitely not that H-Town. No.
I know. What up, Brandon?
Brandon, what up, bro?
Yo, what up? I mean, I'm listening to Ness. I'm in disbelief here, listening to Ness complain and try to play devil's advocate for something that don't need to be played devil's advocate for. Like, why?
Thank you.
Like,
what do you mean?
What are you complaining about? Because I'm old enough to remember Ness on here berating people for not wanting to pay for Luis Ortiz versus Charles Martin pay-per-view. He was on here calling people bad boxing fans for not wanting to buy that. But here we are, fast forward to 2024. He on here complaining about Turki Aalalshikh, the same man who gave us undisputed heavyweight championship fight. You are complaining, and you sound ungrateful. I just wanted you to know that. I wanted to express how ungrateful you sound.
Ungrateful. Look at all the boxing fans mad at me for telling us to stand on our two and ask for exactly.
Stand on your two for what? Who gonna give it to us if he don't? Like he's our best. Last time I checked, he wanted Tank Davis to fight anyway.
Fights we want, the ones we do want. What the fuck y'all talking about?
What are you talking about? What we want? Like, if you can't force people to get into the ring, why are you complaining about it? Why are you complaining about something that he tried to give us? See, I appreciate the intent. I give an A for effort. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you remember correctly, it's Wilder's fault we didn't get Wilder versus AJ because he lost. You know, if you remember correctly, it's supposed to be Wilder versus Jared Anderson tomorrow. But Wilder lost that fight too.
No, it was the winner of.
No. If Wilder beat Zhang, he was going on to fight Jared Anderson tomorrow. That was how it's supposed to go. But Wilder lost twice. He the one who didn't the intent was for AJ to fight Wilder a couple of months ago. Then tomorrow, if he won again versus Zhang, he would have fought Jared Anderson tomorrow.
Let me just get this off, and I ain't gonna interrupt you no more, right? Because this is gonna rock your world, bro. You are exactly what's wrong with boxing because you.
What's wrong with boxing?
Just hear me out. This is not gonna take long. You call into this show only when it's time to complain about Canelo not fighting Benavidez, and it is specifically only Aalalshikh to give you that fight. But meanwhile, you trying to bash me when you know damn well he ain't giving you that fight.
I'm not blaming Turki for Canelo not wanting to fight David Benavidez. Why the fuck would I blame him?
My brother.
Like, you're not about to use me. You're not about to use me for your biggest career payday.
My brother.
When I come into the game, now you want to start asking for $200 million all of a sudden? You want a career high payday for a guy? You tell me don't bring nothing to the table.
My brother, we cannot.
For 20 pounds.
My brother, we cannot take
you
the
said
stance.
You wasn't gonna interrupt him no more, man. Let him get his call.
Yeah, you said he wasn't. Yeah, he wanted to blame Turki Aalalshikh for Canelo saying David Benavidez bring nothing to the table but 25 pounds. But at the same time, you asking me specifically to pay you $200 million for a fight. You say. Brings nothing to the table.
He set the precedent. Hold on.
I gotta be the one to pay it.
He set the precedent because he set the precedent. Tyson.
Listen, undisputed heavyweight didn't even cost me $200 million. You want to pay me? You want me to pay you $200 million for one fight for a guy with no belt? No.
But Brandon, you're not listening. The undisputed heavyweight didn't cost you $200 million, but it came damn close. And the undisputed heavyweight asked for $500 million. So Canelo's only doing what Tyson did by 300,000, 300 million less. 300 million less.
Hold on, though. Is that Tyson Fury total purse, like what he's got, or the total revenue, you know what I'm saying, from the pay-per-view and this and the purse?
What pay-per-view, bro? Turki Aalalshikhs don't do numbers.
I mean,
they did numbers
in the UK,
this might be the first pay-per-view to do numbers.
It might have done
the Usyk Fury did numbers, bro. You need to go back and look at that.
Nobody cares about international pay-per-view. They're not even the same
price.
price.
Way to move the goalposts, man. Way to move the goalposts. Hell of a job moving the goalposts.
Mike, we don't care about Tyson Fury and his back end check. We talk about how many pay-per-views it do. The only market that matters is America. That's it. When we announce, no, you saying okay, but won't you tell the audience I'm lying? When they announce pay-per-view numbers, do they tell you the UK number or the fucking American numbers?
I'm sure if I lived in the UK, they'll tell me like the UK.
But you ain't in the UK, is you? You ain't in the UK.
But boxing is a worldwide sport. You can't just say pay-per-view numbers don't matter nowhere else.
Bruh,
if they did, anyway, they wouldn't.
Y'all trying to distract first and foremost because
this. Not distract.
Yes, it is because this is what's important. Tyson Fury could have sold 2 million pay-per-views in the UK. They had 20 fucking pounds. Canelo's going to sell more with David in America. And Canelo asked for less than Tyson. But y'all trying to...
You think, hold on. You think David Benavidez
Canelo.
and Canelo do $2 million when you just last week called David Benavidez an undercard fighter? He a support fighter. That's what you said.
You catch him in this all the time, Mike. He'll try to squirm out of it. He'll try. He's thinking right now of a way to try to squirm out of it. He called David Benavidez an undercard fighter. You know, Canelo said he don't bring that to the table. He don't bring that to the table. He has no fans. He only sold 60,000 with Andre. Blah blah blah. But somehow Canelo wants $200 million for that same guy. And Turkey's supposed to be the one to pay it.
The point of this is
crazy.
The point of this is a heavyweight asked for $500 million and landed somewhere around $200 million, and y'all mad at Canelo for asking for $2 million. And then y'all mad at me. Then y'all mad at me.
You was mad at him too.
Then y'all mad at me. Then y'all mad at me for being disappointed in Aalalshikh for not giving me nothing I asked for.
Y'all. Go back to the show.
If Turki Aalalshikh was not involved right now, what would we be watching tomorrow?
Please,
if Turki Aalalshikh was not involved in watching, what would we be
on that show?
You see these dudes is conditioned. They like, yo, chill, Ness. You ruffling the feathers. He ain't.
I mean, that's on you. That's on you, Ness. You claim he got a team watching your show, and you're doing this for what? Like, you're playing devil's advocate for what?
It's still the truth.
He's giving you more than any other promotional company is giving you, and you still complain. I don't understand.
How about we settle this? How about we settle this the way we settled it with the host? What fight did he give you that you fucking asked for? Stop.
I was asking for Fury and Usyk. I really was.
Okay.
And I'm asking for better Beef and Bivol.
You ain't get that
I've been
yet.
asking for that
You
too.
ain't get that yet. You ain't get that yet.
Yeah, but the schedule for August. I mean, I'll tell you the truth.
Injuries happen in boxing, bro. It's not Turkey fault that he got injured, just like it's not Turkey fault that Tim Zook cut when healed.
And that's what my point. That's my point. That until they fight, you don't know if you got that fight. You just.
But how do you get mad at the guy for actually getting it signed? And like it was signed. The only reason it didn't happen because of an injury, not because of nothing else. Like it's literally a freak injury.
Especially when Better Beef is prone to injuries and older at this point. Like
it's not Turkey's fault. He's just giving you the fight. That's all he can do. He can't get in the ring and carry and be a motherfucker guardian up in the training camp.
Listen to me.
He gave you the fight.
No one is blaming him, saying he's at fault. But the fight.
I'm telling you, that's what it sounds like, though. That's when you play devil's advocate, and this is like, why, though?
The fight didn't happen, and again, you're avoiding the question.
What am I avoiding? I'm just pointing out how ungrateful you sound as a boxing fan. Like I said, you were telling me
fights that ain't happening.
You were telling people they were terrible boxing fans because they didn't want to buy Charles Martin and fucking Luis Ortiz. Do you remember that, Ness? And then now you're complaining about these fights.
What does that got to do with this?
And what you're not getting.
What does that got to do with this?
Because these fights are 1,000 times better than anything that we ever got.
And what does
on the same card?
What does that have to do with the conversation? The conversation is, what did he give us that we fucking asked for, man?
Oh, the thing is like you can't force people to get into the ring. Shakur, you talking about you been asking for Shakur and Pitbull? They offered Pitbull to fight, they turned it down.
Brandon,
they offered Zapata to fight, he turned it down. They offered Cambosos to fight, he turned it down.
Brandon, you're going in circles. The answer to
I'm not going in circles.
The answer to that is the two answers y'all keep giving. He's only giving us Tyson Fury and Usyk, and if Better Beef could be healthy, we will get that. Y'all not telling the truth. Y'all trying to make me out to be this bad guy. You are the liar. I don't know why.
The point is you're overlooking is that Turkey can provide the money.
I don't know
but he
why
can't
the
make people
truth
fight.
is upsetting and triggering all you guys, but I am the one telling the truth. Not you.
You're not telling the truth.
Man,
you sound like you're ungrateful.
I gotta go. You talking about being ungrateful.
You ain't bring up, Tank said he need 2 Ferraris before we talk about anything. You ain't bring up Canelo say he need 200 million to fight. Like you leave this stuff out.
It takes
2 to tango.
No, I'm gonna leave it out and I'm gonna address it right now. This dude, you and Brandon don't understand like how business works. Okay? He set the mother effing precedent with Tyson Fury. The other A-sides seen a white dude that don't look nothing like body beautiful like them. He don't sell what they sell. They want that money too. And they want a lot of it, because guess what? Canelo demands way more than fucking Tyson Fury, and so does Tank. So now Tank sees you get 200 mil. Canelo sees you.
They ain't made 190.
All right, man.
They ain't made 180.
And
I have, nigga.
And that's exactly.
Y'all ain't done it yet.
And that's exactly why they following suit. That's why they following suit. Tyson said it. I'ma say it.
I found the way. Find your own way.
No.
Don't use my plug. Find your own plug.
Monkey see, monkey do. And guess what?
Damn.
Your plug coming to me. Your plug coming to me. I'm just fucking laying it down. You said it. You said you want 500 million. I said I want 2 Ferraris. Who sound more outlandish? But somehow Tank is the fucking clown.
Yeah, because it's disparate. To even talk, I need 2 Ferraris.
No. Tyson Fury. Oh, but he gave us the fight. But he the one asked for $500 million. But Canelo's the duck. You dudes are, again, my new phrase, I'm going to make a new shirt.
Bro, how much stuff do we take serious from Tyson Fury? He says some of the craziest shit all the time.
You respect the wrong person. That's all the bottom line. The bottom line. Tyson set the precedent, but now Canelo's the duck. But Tyson got his money.
Yep.
Tank can't ask for 2 Ferraris, but Tyson got his money.
Yeah.
Nah, shut up, minorities. Don't ask for what the white man
Tyson
getting.
been doing business with Turkey.
No.
This ain't my first rodeo.
The Mexican can't.
Y'all
the
want to come on?
ain't allowed.
Y'all want to come on the first
the
deal?
Mexican ain't allowed
On the
to
first
ask for
deal
what
to
Tyson Fury
get and
asks.
get what?
No, the Mexican
Y'all ain't been
allowed.
doing business with him. I've been in Saudi Arabia. I done seen his country. I've been against.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't done none of that.
Oh, you forgot? Oh, you forgot that they gave Tyson a fucking watch to go over there, and they also paid him like $50 million to fight Ngannou? You gonna give Tank 2 Ferraris, or you ain't getting no mother effing Tank?
Cool.
Go fight
Frank Martin again.
No. And then we get back to this conversation. You ain't give us what we asked for.
Okay, now that's what I think is the problem, because you can't put the callers in the position to say, did he give us what we asked for? You got to more or less say, has he given us good fights? Have he given us better cards?
No, that is the question.
That's the nigga that let these niggas pick and choose who the fuck they want to fight, because he don't hold them to the fire. He don't, no, give him what he want. Give him, capitulate. No, fuck that. Come to the table and talk like men.
Oh, so Tyson Fury talked like a man when he asked for $500 million?
He been doing business with him.
Oh, so
that was his first fight with Turkey.
I'm gonna drop it and get to the callers, because your excuse is Tyson is okay to ask for more than double what Canelo and even.
Did he get 500 million?
He asked for it, motherfucker. Canelo ain't get 200 million, and Tank ain't get his Ferraris. They asked just like fucking Fury. That's the case I'm making. But you got big ass Brandon calling in talking about, oh, you sound like you ain't happy. Motherfucker, he ain't give you what you ain't want, what you want. You been calling every show only to say Canelo ducking. That's the fight you asked for. He ain't give it to you. But you want to lie and say Ness the bad guy.
Do you just wake up and just like want to be mad about some shit for no reason?
Oh, the truth. The truth triggering you. I'm moving on.
Truth.
I'm moving on. Drew,
it's
what
always
it do?
the truth.
Drew, what it do? These dudes triggered by the truth. I'm a bad guy. I'm angry because I'm telling the truth.
But you're not telling the truth.
Oh yeah?
You're telling a small percentage of Americans that don't really buy the shit. I got what I wanted, Ness. I got Fury to get his fucking ass kicked the way I said it was.
That's one fight. That's one
what
fight.
I wanted, though. That's what I wanted.
But that's one fight, Drew. We've had over 60. That's one.
No. Ness, I got what I wanted. I got Big Femi active again. I got to see Wilder get his ass kicked.
He said active. Oh my God, Jermaine Franklin and the 0-1 Nagano. Nah, all right, I'm not gonna interrupt you. I see. I'm the bad guy for telling the truth, and y'all about to overhype garbage.
It's not.
Jermaine Franklin and Nagano. You got that. He got active.
I want to see fighters active. I want to see the sport active. I want to see guys fighting more than 2 times a year. I'm getting that. And then bringing up When we brought up the Fury asking for 500 million, you did a show saying, "Oh, he was just playing. Why would Canelo ask for 200?" So fuck that minority bullshit. Turkey's giving us majority of what we want.
Fury asks for it. Canelo has the right.
Ness, you were saying that Fury was just joking when you did that show when the 200 million number came out.
That joke landed him $190-some million check.
And yeah, and he's more of a draw than fucking Tank. Let's just call it what it is.
Not more than Canelo.
Not more than Canelo.
And
but
Canelo only asked for 2. And Tank asked for 10% of that. He asked for 2 Ferraris. That ain't even $1 million.
We can go back in history too. Fucking Turki Aalalshikh been trying to give us what we wanted when he tried to make Fury versus AJ in the arbitration.
Let's do the math, baby. We got the Gypsy King asked for $500 million. We got the Mexican King asked for $200 million, and poor little Tank, he ain't even asked for $1 million. Not even $1 million, but Tank is the bad guy. Tank is the one that don't deserve to fight with Turki Aalalshikh because he asked for less than $1 million.
40% of what he asked for.
But now, Mike the
40%. If we rounded it off.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't Errol Spence say when Bud was coming with this kind of money, all money ain't good money? Was it Turkey trying to give us what we wanted back then?
Ooh, great point.
Didn't he try to make AJ versus fucking Fury for undisputed, and then the arbitration came up, and Fury was bojangling for 2 years trying to get Usyk. So let's stop like he's not been trying to give us what we want. Just small portion.
And can we get a man some years to be in the sport? Like we judging him off what 16 months?
We got the biggest trophy in boxing. He gave that to us, undisputed at heavyweight. We haven't had that in how many decades? 2 decades.
Yo, y'all like scorned girlfriends remembering when your man used to be nice. He gave us undisputed.
It's just a
he
fact.
Gave us that shit was a long time ago, bro. That was a long time ago.
I'm getting what I want.
My nigga, by the looks of his card, if we saying all that, he's still taking us to 5-star restaurants. We still eating good. He's still being nice. He's still buying a jewelry.
Look at how
this
you
is damn
sound.
good card.
Look at how you sound.
I'm getting as a boxing fan.
I'm putting it in your words since you brought up the girlfriend shit.
The only thing that I can hear what Ness is saying is there's certain fights that like, bro, that doesn't make sense. Why you do that? Why do that? Do this. Okay, there's a couple, but if I give Turkey a letter grade, it's a solid B+.
But ain't nobody. You see, y'all want to change the argument so that y'all can win and make me the bad guy. The debate here was what fight did he give you that you asked for, and Drew's only answer was Tyson Fury Usyk, just like and just like Mike. Y'all can't come up with no more fights other than Better Be Than Bivol, which has not fucking happened.
With one that you want. What? Canelo Benavidez, so that's
I was gonna get AJ.
That's 2 out of 3.
Get AJ.
Here
Wilder.
we go. That's the bell, Drew. That's the bell, and all you and the rest of these 2 guys right here saying I was gonna get. I'm asking, what have you got that you asked for? I guess they can't comprehend the question.
No, because I admitted that I didn't get no women's boxing from Turkey. But what I'm saying is I'm seeing the progress from what he's doing.
Where the fuck is Bumgarner Clarissa Shields? We as a community been saying that's the only pay-per-view. But Aalalshikh ignored it.
He can't make Clarissa. But okay.
He didn't even talk to Clarissa. He didn't even talk to Clarissa.
Didn't even talk to her.
Again, I'm the bad guy because I'm reminding you that you've been asking for fights and you ain't get them. I'm the bad guy.
Again, that's a difficult question. If we call
the only person we hold to the fire is one guy.
He got Shakur.
We don't hold nobody else to the fire. All these U.S.-based promoters who've been doing it for a long time.
Nobody else is trying to come in here and do what he doing. He doing what he doing. Just because you're doing what you're doing don't mean you free from scrutiny.
This is first card in America.
Hey, champ, look at this. Why he always doing this? Shakur fighting Williams and Isak fighting Rayo. I thought we wanted fucking Isak and Shakur. I thought Isak.
Maybe that's next. If both of them win.
I thought Isak ducked Shakur twice. He know what the public want, man. Stop playing, man. James Benitez, what up?
But if he already ducked it.
you got to give him that money. You know how it go. You know how it go. What did Fury say?
But listen,
what did Fury
listen.
say?
But listen,
70-30. And how much did motherfucking Usyk take home? $45 million. And that ain't got nothing to do with the pay-per-view cut.
Pitbull may not have a price when it comes to Shakur because he holding out for something bigger. So yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe Turk got to open up the bag. Go ahead, James.
No, hold on, James. Pitbull already got paid by Tank. He already got paid. So all he could do is imagine it'll be greater, right? But he already got paid. So when Aalalshikh come say, you want to fight fucking Shakur, here's the check. He know what he got paid for Tank. Ain't no holding out. You see the money in front of you. You see what Wilder did.
Yeah. He definitely got paid more for this fight than Tank. You got to think Tank was on late notice.
1 week or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Listen, Aalalshikh, he could give us what we want. And we don't got to act like we disrespecting him because we're telling the truth.
Give him time. First card in America. Who knows what the second card in America is gonna be? Give him time.
Bruh, my man Noble called in here and said they got $900 billion to allocate to making shit shake.
Why y'all count my money?
Nah, we ain't. We seeing the time.
Why y'all count my money?
We ain't counting your money. But we see that.
We know. Don't worry about
we know
that.
this.
Just
we know when you got money.
Ass cards.
We know when you got money. You know time is irrelevant. You know.
No. When you got money, time is most important.
Nah, it's irrelevant because you doing anything you want every single day, bro. Are you kidding me? Every day Friday when you filthy rich like that.
Ness. After a while. What you gonna do?
No, ain't no. Nah,
this
come
dude,
on, Chad.
This dude been
no
rich since he went. He been that since that.
And guess what? When he was rich, when he was I bet you he ain't have all these boxer friends he got now. So I see he found something to do with all that money.
Okay.
And I bet you he was fine. I bet you he was finding shit to do when he was too. He had all the toys to shut his ass up.
So Ness,
he had all the Legos. He had all the Legos.
You know what Turkey needs, and I don't know what would be the boxing equivalent, but this is what you need. Oh yo man, I got robbed. You know what I mean? You pull one of those.
Hey, Ness, what you smoking on right now, bro?
Come on, you gonna blame the bud?
I'm saying take that shit back. Take that shit back to Hardin. Tell them you don't never want that again.
Y'all haters, man. The fact that y'all trying to shame me for telling the truth. But no caller has called in and said more than Tyson Fury and Better Beef, which again we haven't gotten. Go ahead, James.
But you only named 3 of them though, and we gave you 2 out of 3. You said Canelo wouldn't be there. And then you brought up Tank, but you didn't say Tank versus who?
Nah, Mike, cut the bullshit, man. It's 3 out of 60.
Oh my God.
Nigga. Like, bro, that's
50%. I'm 50-50.
Like, that 3 out of 60, my nigga. That's 5%, bro. Let's get the math right, man. Only.
But how many cars is that? Y'all talking about total fights on cars and shit like that.
Hell yeah, we talking about total fights.
Yeah, talking about total fights, man. Y'all say
you paying per fight?
Like, come on, dog.
Man, you know damn well you don't pay per fight. Most of the time, babe.
Aalalshikh paying per fight is what I'm saying.
Aalalshikh, okay. About the consumer.
Nah, I'm saying Aalalshikh paying per fight, so he might as well pay for the right fight. Is all I'm saying.
So hold on. You with Ness?
Yeah, he with Ness.
Yeah.
The best.
Yeah,
oh my God.
I'm agreeing with Ness on this one, man.
We paying consumers, bro. We paying consumers. We don't wake up one day and say, "Oh, we gonna steal this one." We paying, so it bothers us.
This nigga finally got a tag team partner. Oh my God, I can't wait to hear this call.
Nah, nigga, man. You got a bunch of groupies, man. That's just like Brandon Lenz and the rest of the niggas in the community and everything. They got their panties in a bunch. That's just gonna ride with you tonight. But that's not the truth, man. Ness is actually speaking the truth. Like, Turkey ain't give us no Shakur. He ain't give us Shakur and Devin. That's the fight that we've been clamoring for.
Word.
He definitely ain't gonna
give us beef.
He definitely, like, bruh, we got Alicia goddamn fighting on Tubi, my nigga.
Word.
Like, you telling me that he couldn't goddamn
I don't even think it's Tubi.
It's gonna be on Fubu TV, Roku TV, and Tubi. That's what the fight's gonna be shown on.
That's
crazy.
crazy.
You see what I'm saying? And she's the biggest name in women's boxing.
Man.
And that's gonna hurt her. That's gonna hurt her. You know, you gonna get.
But you not keeping the same energy for no other U.S. based promoter though.
Bruh, ain't nobody
you coming
else.
in screaming. No, I'm talking to the caller.
But why you trying to act?
They trying to be the savior of this
shit. Thank you,
bro. I can't save everybody.
What?
The life raft only fit 50. It's 100 of you niggas.
No. 40 days, 40 nights. Noah made a big enough raft for everybody.
Bruh.
Man, this
and
ain't
that 5-on-5
nigga.
that was such a big deal. There was only one fight that we probably cared about, man. There was only one fight that we cared about, and that was that Wilder fight. That was the fight that we was clamoring for.
Word.
And before that,
you can't help Wilder lose.
Hey, yo,
that's Turkey fault.
No, you ain't listening to him. He said that's the only fight we cared about. Nobody was there to watch Willie Hutchinson.
Ain't nobody cared to even see Ray Ford on there.
Ain't nobody
real,
asked for Ray Ford and Nick Dirty Ball cheating ass.
But it was the card. But you were entertained by the card, though.
Here he go.
We seen Ammo bite down on saying, and then the wobble 6'4", 160 pounds.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike. We ain't asked for that. Go to my last point before I get off this call. Ain't nothing wrong with Canelo what he asked for, man. Like my current job right now, I threw out a number that I ain't never received before. They came back around and met me at a different number that I still ain't never received before. So it is what it is. Sometimes you gotta throw numbers in the air and just get these negotiations going, man.
Like Tyson Fury. Like Tyson Fury did.
So you
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
Some of you throw some out there, and hopefully we can meet in the middle, or you just might get what you asked for.
Shit, you might really get what you asked for, man, if they really come back to the table, because they'll show how much they really wanted you. So again, man, shout out to you and shout out to the community as always. What's up, Mike?
No, I was gonna say like that's a good point. Ness ain't never put it like that.
What?
Oh, what? Come on, man.
He
Stop
lying,
bullshit,
man.
I know he lying, man. Man, it is what it is. Mike, man, hey, man, stop trying to blame the show on the hard eating and everything, man. Just listen to this.
Yo, shout out to
Devin. Ness said, I'm semi-satisfied. What does that even mean? Either you're satisfied or you're not. If your food comes and you eat it, I'm semi-satisfied.
I'm partially satisfied. Like, you know.
So is it good or is it just
It's alright. It's alright. You ain't never had no food that was alright?
Man, I remember when Turk came into the sport, you had so much exuberance. And this was only about 4 or 5 months ago.
No, but I'm still listen, two things could be true, Mike. Like, is he great for the sport? Yes. Is he doing everything that the super chatter said in that last super chat where he's like, yo, he brought the promoters together, they all, it's a co-op. We talked about it. He propped Joe from the wire. But is the dope a banger? No. No.
I mean, hey, it might not be a banger, but it got the
No,
fiends
Mike.
starting perking up now, eh?
You know why? You know why? Because everybody got the same dope. Come on. I hate that I got to dumb it down because my audience going to grow if we keep talking about the street.
He bringing in Top Rank. He bringing in PBC.
And
he bringing in from everywhere.
They all got the same dope.
Them niggas ain't all mid. Pitbull ain't on the same level as Andy Ruiz or Jared Miller.
You missing the analogy. The dope is the fights. The fights. The dope is the fights.
I thought you thought Ryo could be Pitbull.
It don't matter. It's not what we asked for.
Hold on, Ness.
What we asked, listen. If we gonna use the analogy, what we asked for is the fire. What we asked for is the fire. Rayo and Pitbull is good. The Fiends ain't going nowhere else. It's a 7. It's a 7.
Nigga, this ain't GMO, dog. This organic. You feel me? We ain't putting that shit in here, dog. We can't put out that fire back to back. Like this organic, dog. Let us grow it. Let us learn it, and then we can master it.
Hey, bro.
Let us grow it. Let us learn it,
man.
and then we can master it.
Got excuses.
We not doing GMO like everything got 10,000 strands. We just started. This caveman weed. We just started. Let us grow it. Let us learn it. Then we can master it. His first card in the US of A.
Okay, so you saying the same thing I'm saying. You just tiptoeing. You saying Ness, he ain't give us the shit we asked for, but he also ain't been in the business long enough. Let him keep growing. Let him keep learning. Bro, we saying the same thing. You just trying to make me a bad guy. Like, I don't know why.
But he done started with some bangers, though. The undisputed heavyweight title of the world.
And
one face.
Hey, yo.
One name.
Guess what? And now all the block boys
one
trying.
champion.
Hey, yo, all the block boys trying to get that stamp. And what happened? It ain't there no more. Because that was one fucking fight. What don't he get, man? That was one bird. That was one bird and it's gone. He got the block.
No, all cylinders though.
Yeah, he got the block.
That fight was good.
He had the
that
block.
Was a good fight now.
He had
Ain't
the block.
No more left though.
He had the block out. Exactly. I mean,
but you remember.
Man.
You remember, and guess what I mean? We're gonna hit him across the head at the end of the year.
No.
And then we're gonna hit him again with the same fight.
Listen, he came out with the fire like everybody. I can't believe. I hate that I gotta bring it to the street. He came out with the fire like everybody. A solid 10 with undisputed. Now we getting 7s, man. He got the block hot and he hitting us with the cut. It's cut right now. This is
we can't be looking at each other lying like, yeah, man, you still got that pack. It's not the pack no more. Now that, again, I can respect that because, like I said, I can't sit here and act like I'm not getting my women's boxing. But I will say, Ness, again, it's a difficult question to ask.
That. Ain't no other plug got nothing on the street.
No,
I got this shit flowing in.
Exactly.
I got it coming in. Ain't no other plug got nothing on the street without me.
He locked it down, Mike.
Eddie good.
He locked it down. Now every street corner got the same 7 with the same Riyadh season stamp. What don't you get? God damn,
but y'all not keeping the energy for the other plugs in the US of A.
My God.
They ain't putting on no big time cards.
How many Prop Joes was it? Stop blaming everybody. It was only one Prop Joe. What's wrong with you?
And he got dealt with. Just like Stringer.
Yeah, but
just like Avon in jail.
I'm saying
just like Marlo towards the end. They all get dealt with at some point.
All I'm trying to say was only one dude trying to do the co-op. And that's him. That's him.
I'm just saying that. Quick sidebar. That show is the #1 show of all time.
Of course. That's why we're using it as an analogy. Potato chip, $10. Y'all ninjas capping. Crawford moving backwards. Have y'all watched his opponent highlight reel? It's garbage. Who he beat? Who else is fighting? Because I'm not sold. That's wild.
Blame Fundora. Oh, my hand hurt.
Not even.
Blame him.
Isak Cruz and Pitbull is a great fight. Andy Ruiz and Miller is a great fight. And Jared Anderson and Bacoli, that's a great fight. That's a great fight. And David Morrell and Hot Rod is an okay fight.
Hot Rod still fighting?
Yeah. You ain't see him fight Barrera on Pro Box?
That and Ziad are probably the worst fights.
I did see him beat up Barrera.
And everything, even Andy Cruz, is he in the fight to keep building?
He slept Barrera, didn't he?
Who?
Hot Rod.
Yeah. But Barrera had an injury, according to him.
That ain't my fault, man. You getting your ass in that ring, it's on you.
Shout out to Devin. He's sparring again. Yeah, he's sparring again. He was sparring.
Okay.
He was sparring Raul Curiel.
And how can I make Devin fight when he had an injury? Now he had a broken jaw.
He had an injury. Remember. Devin's father was trying to do the Tank fight with $20 million, and Tank and his whole fan base was acting like that wasn't enough. Before the Ryan fight happened, again, stop acting like and don't forget the last caller said he could have gave a Shakur and Devin. There was plenty of fights to give Devin, not named the one that he went and seeked out on his own with Ryan. Like, Aalalshikh could have stepped in, and he didn't. We had fights for Devin that we've been asking for. For starters, I've been asking for Devin and fucking Sabril in Puerto Rico. Then the world was asking for Devin and Tank. And then there was a strong contingency asking for Shakur and Devin.
I think Devin gonna fight Pyro next. I think that might be the fight for him.
We'll see, man. Sony, what it do?
And Peyo is the champion right now. So Devin champion and Risa. So if he do fight him.
In Maryland, $2 cash app. Who is that company that Alicia Baumgartner fights. I guess he mean television network. Fubu. Sony, Cincinnati. What it do?
Yo, what's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, bruh. If I go over, bruh, you already know, B. You already know what the Midwest Mafia do. We gonna hold you down. So let me get this straight. Let me see if I understand this. So you're sitting up here saying Turki Aalalshikh having given you the fights you wanted at the same time. If I heard you correctly, you said he's 60 fights into the boxing game, right?
I mean, that was an exaggeration. We would have to add up the cards.
Okay. Well, we're going to round it out to about there. He's about 60 fights into the game. So when the Zone was trying to make Anthony Joshua and Wilder like 5 years ago, and it kept being either delayed or the talk stopped, you were giving us a show every day, either blaming Joshua or blaming Wilder. So, and then, so you didn't blame Eddie Hearn, and then Eddie Hearn signs Canelo Alvarez. And when he signed Canelo Alvarez, you start giving us shows like every day was Eddie Hearn's birthday. It was Eddie Hearn good this, Eddie Hearn good that. And we never got, if I'm using your words, we never got the Canelo fight we wanted. I don't give a fuck what Canelo did back then. We didn't get the fight that we wanted when he was on the Zone. So we got Turki Aalalshikh. Hey, Ness, can you hear me?
I hear you fine, and I get your argument, Sony, but remember that I was praising Eddie. He wasn't getting universal praise, and he doesn't get universal praise at this very moment. I still call him the best promoter. What my issue is that Turki Aalalshikh is getting universal praise without giving us the fights that we asked for. We're like, what are y'all? What is it y'all overlooking?
Okay. So let's speed up to this argument. Turki Aalalshikh is not giving us the fight. So we get Tyson Fury and Ngannou. Even though it's not a fight we asked for, but can't nobody not say that fight was not entertaining. At the end of the day, even though
but that's not the argument. The argument isn't was it entertaining or was it good. The argument is what fight were you asking for that he gave you?
But Sony, you're not tripping. It's a trick bag. And that's putting you in a trick bag because there's no way to really answer that question.
Huh?
Who's sick as Joshua?
Say again.
He gave us Usyk and Joshua.
Did he? That was already a rematch with like, what are you talking about? That was already an existing fight, remember? He fought AJ fought him twice.
But it's not.
I got a stack of what? I got a stack of it for you. Okay, so what about, so we both agree that he gave us Wilder and he gave us Zhang. So that's the fight that we can agree that we both wanted. So if he gave you a fight that you wanted and he's 60 fights into the game, how can you not give this man the opportunity and the space to do in the boxing?
But who said
oh my God.
But Sony, I just don't get why you so upset. Who said I'm not? I'm just simply posing the question that is absolutely 1,000% true. He hasn't given us the fights we want.
But he is. He's just new into the boxing space.
Oh my God! So you saying the same thing Mike's saying? You saying
exactly. Mike Gross stay on this man's neck. Mike, do not let King Amin talk you out of it.
But
don't
Mike,
let Ness talk you
Mike
out of it.
agrees with me. Mike agrees with me. He's just saying it more politely, which I don't even get how I'm being disrespectful.
No, the start of the show, Mike was on a point. Mike needs to stay at that point.
But he ain't on that point no more. He ain't on that point no more. I know,
because y'all talk. That's what you get when you got when you got 1,000 people telling you one thing and you got a sole argument against everything. Mike needs to stand his ground and fight the world.
I'm the one with the sole argument. Y'all all against me. This dude is crazy. You trying to play victim.
You're wrong. Ness, you're wrong. You're not giving Turk the chance to be. Okay, think of Bob Arum, been in the game for like 50 years.
Hey, yo.
Oh, everybody else been in the game.
Bob
Turk just got here. Let's give the man the space.
Sony, I think
he
because
has given us the fight that we wanted.
I think because
he has given us fights we wanted.
I think because you're so passionate, you're not understanding. Like, you can't compare Bob. You can't compare Oscar. You certainly can't compare Al. Matter of fact, I'm going to go a step further. We can't even put all them dudes together like Voltron and compare the Turki Aalalshikh money. I got to hold Turkey to a different standard. You got the FU money, and that's why you moving the needle. That's why you doing what you doing. But the truth is, you ain't give us the fights we asked for. Have you improved the sport? Yes, Sony. I'm not saying that he's not good. I'm not saying he hasn't done good. I'm saying, Sony, tell the audience, instead of attacking me, what is the fight he gave you, you asked for? Like, I was honest and said, I was asking for Wilder and Zhang, and he gave me that. What is the fight that you were asking, that you was talking about with your boys, and all of a sudden you read, oh shit, Aalalshikh giving me that fight. Hey, yo, I mean, remember we was talking about that? Man, you ain't had that fucking conversation yet.
Well, it's the same fight as you. It was Wilder.
You may feel like it's your time.
I thought Wilder was going to destroy Zhang.
All right, cool.
So me and you, fight that I want.
Me and you, two peas in the pot. We got one fight we asked for, because I damn sure ain't asked for no Usyk Fury. That wasn't my fight.
Oh my God. Ness. Let me keep rolling. I'm almost done. Yo, but okay. So we agreed there. Okay, so it's a fight that I wanted. You said a fight that I had with my peoples in Cincinnati that I was like, yo, this fight, I can't believe this fight happened. It was Wilder Zhang. It didn't go the way I thought it was going to go, but I wanted that fight. But my point is, I am also a realist and considering enough to know that Turk just got into the game. And you sitting in here saying that he has not given us anything we want. We cannot play Better Beef for getting injured. And I wanted the Better Beef in the ball fight. And Bivol fight. I wanted that. Can't help that Better Beef got injured. And you said earlier in the show that, oh, well, we ain't going to know that the fight is happening until it's actually happening. You can't put that on Turk. You can't. That he made the fight happen. The fight is going to happen. A fighter got injured. You can't put that on Turk. Turk is doing everything that we wanted to do in boxing. And one more thing. So, I've always wanted, as you mentioned on another show, that you were saying, man, the thing that I really want about boxing is for some way that boxing can come under one roof, sort of like UFC. And Turk has done that, even though it's not.
Again, you're changing the argument to make me a villain. The argument isn't what has Turk done for boxing. The argument is, what fights did you ask for? Did Aalalshikh give you? And your final answer is 2. You arguing me for 2, and I did the math. It's 3%.
But that's what you're upset with. That's not what he's upset with.
That's fine. But
he's new to the game. He's done. Okay. Let me put it like this.
I'm shedding light. He can yell all he wants. He still only mentioned 2 fights.
Okay. But my point
why is that your sticking point, though?
Because that's the most important point. The important point is, what fight did he give you that you asked for?
Oh, my
Go ahead, son.
Up until this point, he has given me the fights that I wanted. That should answer your question. He's given me what I want. Even though it's only been 2 fights, I am real enough to know he just got into the game. Cool. Up until this point, yeah,
2 fights,
giving me what I want.
But that's your answer, though. 2 fights.
Hey, yo. Shout out to the TBV alumni. Shout out to the back call. Shout out to TBV Universe. Yo, we out of here. Peace and love.
I just want someone to call in and give me more than 2 fights. And actually,
like, he ain't really put on that many cards. Like, if we just being like, if we keep it at 100.
How many is it? How many fights? No, but it's fights. You keep
I
saying
I know, but like cards and fights, it's like,
no, it ain't the same thing. Because with Alex, that's what I'm saying. We can't hold him to the same standard. With his money, every fight is a main event. Look at the 5v5. Look at this card.
So that's a good thing.
I'm not saying it's not. Which out of all them fuckers you asked for, my brother? Like, why y'all making this so hard? I'm going to just stick to the callers. I'm going to stick to the
shit
callers.
I ain't know I wanted until it was put in front of me.
Here he go. That don't count. That makes it a good fight. That makes it good matchmaking. That ain't what you asked for, man. That's like going to a restaurant.
I don't ask for a lot of shit. You give me the undisputed, y'all unified.
Big If, man, what up, man? Help me with these boxing baddies. I bet you Big If on my side, man. Boxing baddies can't see fucking knowledge.
You hear me?
I hear you. I hope you're on my side.
Yo. Before I start, though, Ness, you the boxing reporter. I know, first of all, salute to Armin, salute to Mike, salute to Ness. But, you the boxing reporter, son. You never seen what TMZ Sports and Shade Room reporting?
What you mean? What they reporting?
Yo, this is breaking news. Well, I don't know if they deleted it yet or not, but, breaking news, son. Like, TMZ Sports and Shade Room Sports, they talking about, there was some, PBC had some leaked checks, right? They had these leaked checks, and they were supposed to go out to media cats. You know what I mean? So these media journalists are supposed to speak everything good about PBC and everything bad about Big Turk. And on one of the checks, the PBC checks had N. Gibbs on it.
Man, get your ass out of here. I'm on Shade.
I'm listening. He had me.
When he said checks, I was like, oh, he's finding the ass up. Oh, okay.
Hey, Mike, I'm on Shade Room right now. Like, where this shit at? I'm trying to screen share this shit. My man, you ain't shit, okay?
Yeah,
that was a good one, though. That was a good one, though. That was good.
You can't be doing no throwback Fridays with your weed, son, because I can't believe that's harder than you smoking, B. You heard? You know what I'm about to talk about, man. Ness is on that throwback East Coast chocolate tie, son. That's what's fucking up his memory right now.
Man.
No, but I'm playing with you, Ness, because I know what you're doing, Ness. I know exactly what you're doing, so I'm not gonna fall for it. But I see some people in the chat, they're falling for it. So let me be clear on this, man. First of all, Big Turkey's been in business only this long, son, and he's accomplished mad-ish. He's only been in business this long, not for long. So you know what? We got 2 undisputed fights signed and delivered. Why the second one never happened is not Big Turk's fault. You got to talk to Beterbiev's legs, man. You got to interview that nigga's legs and ask him why your legs ain't show up for the fight, man. So it's not his fault. So he's given us 2 undisputed fights signed and delivered. You know what I asked for? Stacked cards that can be main events like tomorrow. He's giving us that. What I asked for? Promoters working together and we can make these fights easily. He's given us that. In a few years, in a few months, or however long he's been working. You know what I asked for? Back in the day, I wanted Luis Ortiz and Andy Ruiz. I wanted Ortiz and Tyson Fury, and I also wanted Ruiz and Big Baby, and that's happening tomorrow, man. Ness, put some respect on the co-op god, Big Turk, before you go out like a little snip from the wire. Tell me how my body looks, huh?
What was your final number?
Final number? Yeah. I just told you mad shit. I just told you what I asked for. I asked for mad shit. And
I know, but I didn't tally it. How many was it?
I got at least 6.
Wow.
6 shit that yeah.
What?
But Ness, I gotta tell you this. You know my man. I'm not mad at you. I know exactly what you're doing, son. I know exactly what you're doing. But some people in the chat, I'm looking at the chat because I wasn't gonna call in, but some people in the chat are actually biting, son. So they really believe that. But I know what you're doing. Amin knows what you're doing. Mike knows what you're doing. But some people may not know what you're doing, B. But for me, for your dog, I'm out.
But it's not your time.
I mean, I'm playing devil's advocate with the truth. I said it from the beginning. I clearly told y'all I am satisfied. And I said, in terms of the question, I'm semi-satisfied because I am one of the few that asked for Wilder Zhang. It's just that you guys are, y'all don't know how to control your emotions.
Well,
but go
well,
ahead.
Ness, let's do it like this, because I'll say, can you just tell? Okay, can you just tell the audience what promoter gave you the fights that you wanted, if any?
I mean, off top, for sure, Al gave me Thurman and Porter. I mean, it's been a while, but, like, yeah, there's certainly fights that I wanted. Like, I wanted Thurman and Porter. Remember, I'm part of history for that. Like, Thurman released the sparring to me. Fuck, Ken and Sean stopped fucking with me for, like, a year over that shit. Nah, I wanted that. He gave me that. Fuck, bro. I wanted Danny Lucas, bro. I lived through that era, you know. I wanted that. He gave me that. Uh, Bro, I wanted Earl and Crawford. He gave me that. Wilder Fury. I wanted live through that. I took the picture with Fury. I was live at the Barclays when Wilder knocked out Spielka and Fury was there. You know what I'm saying? I be showing that picture all the time. I didn't think he was as tall as he is because of that day. Nah, you know, there's fights with the top rank. I'm sure, you know, C-Dub gonna call in like, see, Ness, roll out. You only mentioned BBC fights. But I don't know what Top Rank gave me that I asked for off top. Well, they gave me Valdez Shakur. I certainly wanted that. I was part of that. Like, I was with Shakur thinking that Valdez was ducking.
Dev Cambosis?
I mean, did Top Rank give me Dev Cambosis? They really got involved in that. Remember that Cambosis was a Lou DiBella fighter. Lou didn't have a network or the funds, so he essentially, you know, brought in Top Rank. I don't know. I would have to think. You know, PBC, they put on the big show, so it's easy to, you know, think to them. Like, again, if we still say, that's why it's so easy, because look, Al gave us Canelo Mayweather. I wanted that. And Mayweather Pacquiao. I wanted that. And fuck, Mayweather McGregor. I wanted that. You know I hate the UFC. I wanted them to lose. And that was their king. Look, right now they can't. Y'all said it today. Like, oh, they want McGregor to come back. They need John Jones. So look, Mayweather took out their man. And ever since then, it's been downhill for that dude. Like, I wanted that. Al certainly served his purpose. He just ain't into this no more. It's obvious. But he gave us great fights. I can't think off top any fights that Top Rank gave me that I wanted outside of the core and Valdez. What other divisions they had popping over the last few years?
Well, I could say Eddie gave me tons of fights that I wanted. I won't even get into it, but definitely he gave me Sandy Ryan versus Jessica McCaskill. Oh my God, he gave me Katie Taylor and Chantel Cameron.
And Serrano, right? Well, it took Jake
Serrano
for that. It took
you know
Jake
what I mean?
for that, right? It took Jake for that, though. Yeah, I mean, look, they all put on good fights. Again, that's not the argument. The argument is, answer Ness's question. What fight did you ask for and Aalalshikh happened to give it to you?
Well, but that's kind of, again, I'm gonna say it again. I have to be able to answer honestly and state, you know, the true answer, but it's kind of a tricky question because unless you have the time and look, because you started when you answered, you started with, what was it, Porter Thurman, right? And that's how far, like, Turkey in time will be able to look back and say these are the fights he gave.
But
so
Al,
just give him some.
But Al only had $500 million to start.
Yeah, he had less, like 400
to start PBC, and it was from a hedge fund. Turkey has $900 billion. Like, y'all trying to hold him to the same standard and give him the same amount of time and grace when none of those men, none of those other entities have the financial power to do what they want.
Well, look at it like this too. Again, I don't know because Noble dropped that game. If it's $900 billion, suppose they're spending some of that on WWE. Suppose they're spending it on golf.
They are, but that don't mean that he don't got a bigger bank. You see, he got bigger bank than every other boxing promoter. Why y'all trying to make this a debate? He literally gave Ngannou like freaking $50 million for 2 fights, bro.
And that's why he's trying to back the Terrence Crawford and Canelo fight. He's trying to give you a big fight.
Again, I get it. I'm beating a dead horse with y'all. Y'all don't want to admit the truth. Charles, how are you, my friend? Oh shit, Brambo. I mean, I'm sorry. I'll go to you in a minute, Charles. I did unmute Brambo though.
What up, Ness?
What up?
What's going on, Amin and Mike?
Brambo, what up, champ?
I agree with what's going on. Ness, I agree with you, and Mike, I agree with you too. But Ness is right though. Like he isn't giving us what we wanted. Because we wanted Crawford versus Canelo. That's what we wanted. He ain't giving us that. He giving us Masvidal. We wanted Benavidez versus Canelo. He not giving us that. We wanted Tank versus Devin. He didn't deliver on that. He should have sent some Ferraris. That would have been nothing to him. But he is putting on a great card at the same time. It's a great card. We all looking forward to seeing Andy Ruiz get stopped by Jarrell Miller late in the fight. We definitely looking forward to seeing Rayo drop Pitbull. Probably a couple times in the fight.
Damn, a couple times. What?
We looking forward to seeing Jared Anderson get tested for real against McCauley. So yes, you're right when you say the matchmaking was wonderful, outstanding. But no, it's definitely not what we wanted. It's not, and he hasn't given us what we wanted. But he can. He can throw the check at Tank and Shakur and make that happen in November if he wants. He does have the money. He does have the money. He has the power to make it happen. Because they're not going to say no to the check. Bottom line, it don't matter what network the fight is on. When he throw that check, they're going to sign on. So he can give us all the we want. He probably got enough money to make Keyshawn fight Shakur. And I definitely pay for it. I love it. $900 billion is a lot of money. So yes, I agree that he isn't giving us the fight, but I'm also willing to be patient. And see what he's going to give us in the future because he is giving us great fights. So this is a great card. We're going to enjoy it. Maybe he could give us Crawford versus Canelo for Cinco de Mayo next year. Make it happen, Turkey. We know you listening. Make that happen. Make that Tank versus Devin happen. Go ahead and send Tank 5 Ferraris. That's what we want to see. But other than that, y'all gentlemen have a great night. I'm going to go back to listening. I'm going to drive to Atlanta. And y'all boys take it easy.
Stay safe on that road, champ. And appreciate you for understanding my argument, man. Like, it's not about right or wrong or being right or wrong. It's just the truth. But I Googled, and from the looks of a simple how much is a Ferrari 2024, different variations. So the most expensive one that shows up is a Ferrari SF90 Spider 2024. It would come out to $580. So he could buy him one of those and then throw him a Ferrari Roma for $243, a Ferrari 296 GTB for $338, even a Ferrari 812 GTS for $429 and still stay under $1 million, which means Tank is actually asking for less than every other A-side that he's dealt with.
And not only that, when it dawned on me when the brother just spoke, I said, "Damn, they are using Rolls Royces for Ubers out there, right?"
Tell me about it.
So I mean, like, I'm sure somebody got a Rari laying around. They can just, but I don't know, man. I have an issue with
not
the
only
question,
that though. Didn't he give Lil Wayne a car?
Yeah, didn't he give Lil Wayne? I think he gave him some sort of I don't want to say a collector, but some kind of high value sports car.
There you go. So all I'm saying, man, it's crazy because now that everybody's asking for what they're asking for, we see that maybe them two Ferraris wasn't a lot. Tone Deaf, $2. These boxing fans need tattoos and poop emoji talking. What? Oh. Okay, so I guess poop emoji meant crap talking, like shit talking. Troll Beta, $50. I counted you got $51 total after you said the engagement bait statement. Keep up the trolling. It's making you wealthier. You're an asswipe. Listen, I'm not trolling. It is the truth. Why don't you use that $50 to tell us what fights he gave you that you asked for? Like, why am I being insulted instead of challenged? Show me. Give me the list of fights you asked for that he provided. Lord have mercy, Charles. These insults from you boxing fans.
Hey, what's up, man? South Mean Mike, can y'all hear me?
Loud and clear.
Hey, great show, man. And the caller before me kind of took what I was saying. I think I agree with both of you. I think two things can be right. I think what Mike was saying, and Mike, if I get it wrong, man, I apologize. But I think what Mike was saying, the sentiment was um, he's given us things, meaning the Turki Aalalshikh is giving us things. He's given us movement. And I think Ness ended up saying it. He's given us the movement that we like to see in boxing. For example, he's unifying the promoters. And we're getting fights done that we wouldn't see getting done by the original boxing model. But Ness is right, though. That doesn't necessarily mean he gave you the fights that you wanted. But at the end of the day, and I think what Michael said is you kind of made it seem like Ness was being negative because it's like, man, you complaining, but Ness is right in the sense that the fight that you actually wanted, he hadn't given to us yet. But there is the movement in boxing that we haven't seen that we've been asking about. Like I said, the example of getting all the promoters on one page. Now, the thing I'm going to side with Ness on, which kind of makes me, I'm going to be positive. I'm going to be positive about everything. But the thing that scares me, because Ness said it, he's giving us the fights he wants. Now, who's to say under this co-op, while he's getting everything done, and he's giving us fights, he's giving us the movement that we want. But if he doesn't ever give us the fights we want, and he continues to give us the fights that he wants, now you just have another power network. So we got to make sure that we keep doing shows like this. We got to keep talking because he is listening. I'm with Ness on that too. I think he is listening. But we also got to be careful because, Ness, I think the Pro Box guy came on that interview and he said, man, I'm going to wait and see what this guy is going to do. Is he doing some good things? Yeah. And that's what's got me a little bit worried because he's got the money. And like you said, Ness, he's giving us the fight that he wants. But he's also giving us positive movement in boxing. But we do have to be careful because if it turns into, because he's got the money, if it turns into the fights that he wants and it ends up being that it's not the fights that we want in the end, then we just replace another power network. Or we still just kind of replicating the old way of boxing, meaning the promoter's going to give us what they want. So we got to sit back and watch. I do think we have great movement in boxing, and I think that's what Mike is kind of saying. And Ness kind of agreed to it that things are happening that we did kind of want, not necessarily the fights, though. But that's the question. I think the Pro Box guy kind of said it. He was like, he's doing some good things, but let's just see. Because if it becomes his show, and at the end, the fans don't get what we want, then he's turning into another promoter that going back to the old model. But appreciate the call, Ness.
But it's not your
appreciate y'all, man. I love the panel, love the discussion. I'm going to hang up.
Appreciate you, Charles.
Appreciate
Thanks for the call.
Looks like we got Neil's water bottle, 5-pounder. Canelo has nothing to offer after he fights Benavidez. If Fury beats Usyk, there was a AJ mega fight waiting for him, which is bigger than any Nello fight. So what are you saying? That Crawford versus Canelo isn't big? Alan Day, $2. Ness gangbanging now. For which entity? Keenan, $5. Ness, this is intriguing. Did you get a text from someone from PBC recently or some to deny our Lord and Savior Turki Aalalshikh? Turki equals boxing's messiah. Damn. I'm not against them, fellas. Let me find Lake County Super Chat to reread and explain that I agree with this a long time ago. Where is it, Lake? Was it not Lake? Yes. We get in exactly what we've been complaining about. stacked cards, better promotion, more frequent fights, promoters working together. I agree with all of that, and I said that. You guys just don't listen, man. Comprehension is wild. Why is it so hard for you guys to understand? Charles, $2. Ness, did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed emoji? Rolling on the floor emoji? So you're making me the angry man for telling the truth. Meanwhile, caller after caller, they either saying they agree with me or they can only come up with 2 fights, 3 max. 3 max if you're a Wilder fan because you wanted Zhang, and then you're going to try to slide in Beterbiev, which hasn't happened, and claim the Usyk fight. New York Giants for life, $5. It's a business, and if Turk not making the profit he wants, he will step aside. Then dudes will be pouting again. Be thankful, bruh. See? Why are we making this a thing that Ness is not thankful or that I am ungrateful? I'm simply pointing out the facts. He's only giving me 2 fights I wanted. Usyk and Fury, Wilder Zhang. And I wasn't really big on Usyk Fury like that.
I guess, Ness, if I could use this analogy, you know what it's like? You go on vacation, we was looking for bud everywhere. So I find something. You didn't find anything. I found something. I come back to the hotel. Now, I know you don't like no cigars, so I got papers. But you hit my bud. We've been down here a whole 19 hours, no buddy. You hit my buddy. You like, yeah. I mean, came back with some bud, but, you know, I don't really want to smoke this shit. It just doesn't really feel good. You know, you're not wrong. It might not be the fire, but it just don't feel good.
But that ain't that's not what I would say. And the analogy would be like, I mean, found some bud. It ain't that fire, but, you know, it got us over for the vacation. And that's what this is. It's a 7, man. It's not a 10. It
got us over.
Yeah. And we all telling the truth. We just got to be cool with the truth, you know. Damn, Profound Dreamer, you ready? I see the counterpunch whenever you are, my player, Himalaya. E92, $2. This is why Danny left. Ness can't ever be wrong. Oh, man, that's so sad.
Yo, shout out to Danny. Danny's doing mad work. Y'all didn't see Danny talking to Big Baby Anderson. He got that exclusive footage on the Boxing Voice page. Danny ain't go nowhere, man.
They mad. You know that's the first thing they reach to. Keenan, $5. Ness the GOAT emoji of this boxing ish, but them Aalalshikh bricks is too much for him. He prefers nickel and dimes from PBC and Top Rank. Rolling on the floor emoji. Stockholm Syndrome.
Wow.
That's crazy.
That's a shot.
Yeah, for sure. And again, I'm being insulted because they're not comprehending. It's hilarious. Joshua Hawkins with this is love, right? This is love? It's like a gif of that. I'm pretty sure this is love. But yeah, celebrating his first super chat on a live stream with a super sticker with the love emoji, but not heart. It's the hand gesture. JY, $5 or hand signal, right? Just here listening to y'all, thinking about how big Canelo Crawford, if it happens. I think it could outsell Mayweather Canelo. Insane type of event. Really? That's 2.4 million, fam. We could go bum for bum. That's going to be tough. Troll Beta, 20 more Sweden. Keep dragging them in. That's devil emoji. You're an asshole. I ain't doing nothing. Ryan Robertson, $5. Let's be real. When was the last banger card top to bottom? Let's take a win when we can. See, this is why are you receiving this so wrong? No one is asking you to critique. I'm asking one question. I'm not saying anything's wrong with Aalalshikh. I got one question. What fight did you ask for? Did he deliver? James Benitez, $2. Turkey equals Prop Joe. Who is Stringer Bell?
And I think
that would
who
be
you
Eddie.
think?
Eddie, right?
I don't know. I was thinking more Frank. Because Frank trying to play both sides. Frank acting like he don't really get down, but he's down. But remember, and then he's like, oh, no, I didn't say I want to sign with the zone. Like, he's kind of in, but he's not in. Because he got to, I feel like he got to act like he's not in.
Did Frank say that? He was interviewed and said that?
Yeah, that he was like, that was, a premature speculation that Queensberry would be signing to the zone.
Oh,
he's still looking at, he's still exploring other options. And this, remember, Stringer had to act like to Avon he wasn't doing nothing with Prop. He had to act like he didn't give up that real estate. He act like he didn't give up them three towers. So I think Frank is acting like he didn't give up his towers. Meanwhile, Prop Joe got his work in the building. I wonder what Benitez think. But I think that's the Stringer Bell. Eddie more like
So you saying Frank is Stringer Bell?
Yeah, Frank is Stringer Bell. Which could eventually get him clipped. Because listen, Oscar jumped in and Oscar seemed like he wasn't down, right? But you got Eddie, Frank been down all along between whether it was Fury or Ngannou. I don't want to say Ngannou, but you know what I'm saying?
Nah, because Fury was always there, so.
Exactly. So it's like you've been down and acting like you're not down. Like that's, playing both sides. Maybe trying to be too business when you're dealing with the streets.
Man,
I don't know.
Right. You're kind of right. Because I'm taken back by him saying that they not going to the zone. I thought everything was good.
That to me, that's what I'm saying. It's crazy to even say unless you just acting like you want to hold out for more money. I don't know.
I hope is and again somehow Canelo's at fault for doing the same thing everyone else is doing. New York Giants for life, $5. Ness, to you it's FU money. To Turk, it's both FU money and I want my profit money at the end of the day. Hashtag business, hashtag profit. Yeah, for sure. But a business in its first year is expected to lose. Does it want to gain? Of course, it wants to win. But, you expect it to lose. And you consider the thoughts of losing in the first 2 years as you're establishing. James back at us with another $2. He says, someone call in and say they wanted Opataya Zorro. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Or Willie Hutchinson, Craig Richards. Come on, bruh. Sony Woods, welcome to the contender level. Alejandro Haro, welcome to the prospect level. Bodywork Boxing, good weakness. $5 super chat. Appreciate you, champ. We got El Tanque. Shit, fuck, Tank. Give me 1 minute, brother. I forgot Profound Dreamer has this counter. I'll be right to you. Sorry. You could have stood muted and just that way I don't forget you. What's up, Profound Dreamer?
Hey, gather around TVV. That's if you're still listening and get on down with these profound rhythms. Ness, I'm glad you brought this subject up, man. I've been talking to my girl about this, about how crazy it is in boxing right now. See, what you're exposing right now is that Turkey got access to $1 trillion purse, and still we can't get what we want in boxing. You want to know why? It's because these fighters is scared. I didn't want to admit this, but at this point, we got to admit this. How dude come in here all the time, all we heard in boxing was, oh, a fight can't happen because the business ain't right. The money ain't right. We ain't getting paid what we want. Now you got a dude busting in the door with $1 trillion bag, ready to pay everybody. And all of these dudes is shook. You got Zane. He ducking the Big Baby Anderson smoke because he got to take vacation. He want to spend time with his family when Turkey ready to give him life-changing money. What you going on vacation for right now? After Turkey pay you off for these next few fights, you could buy Disney World or whatever. But nah, dudes got excuses why they don't want to fight. It's almost like Border Wars. Like dudes sign up for Border Wars, say they want to fight, and then they find a bunch of excuses. Turkey walking with the bag, and everybody finding excuses. Gervonta Davis, we want to see Gervonta versus Shakur versus Devin Haney. And what happened? Oh, he need 2 Ferraris before he could come to the table. Like, this man is handing out bags. He just gave Fury $191 million. I thought all of the boxers in the world would have been coming together and trying to shop fights to Turkey. Like, put everything on hold, forget what my team was working on, forget any rollout plan we had coming up.
Forget all that
Turkey
friendly
a fight
friend
so
shit,
I could
right?
get paid. Forget everything and get paid. Like, what? Like, what are we talking about here? So Ness ain't right, but he ain't all the way wrong either, because it's like, you don't put the blame on Turkey. For me, the blame is on these fighters. And to me, the nastiest, most egregious one was Canelo. Cabron Canelo broke my heart, yo. I ain't no like a Canelo fan, but after all of the years of doubting him and watching him take on challenges, I had to like, you know what? Canelo is he up there. But to watch him turn down a fight with David Benavidez when you got Turkey, Canelo threw that 250 mil number out there, and I'm pretty sure Turkey was like, all right, so like I'm sitting on $1 trillion. What's 250 little mils to me? Like, why not go over there and shop that? But these dudes is scared. Like, I can't believe it. But fighters are afraid to get the money now. Before the money, it was the fight can't happen because the money ain't right. Now the money is all the way right, and we still can't get the fights. So to me, that ain't on Turkey. Turkey came over here handing out money, and dudes ain't want to take the fight. And you know what else it is?
But it's not your time.
Turkey got the money, but it's just like they said back in the day. Wait, hold on. I put my counterpunch here. I pay. Let me rock, man. So it ain't just the money. It ain't just the money, but Turkey got to get situated so he can get the money, then get the power. And that's what he's doing now, working with the promoters to get them in check, to get them under the umbrella. And then he going to build up his power, and then he going to get the respect. And once you got the Trinity, now none of these fighters can't turn you down. But to me, that's where the blame needs to fall, not on Turkey. It needs to fall on these punk fighters turning down the biggest bags they ever going to get in their life. Like,
Hey,
I
that's
don't
a
get
fact.
it. Like, so that's my call, man. Like I said,
Don't go yet. I want to ask you something real quick because you sound like you from my era. You might have been on that D Block Boy business. Remember Styles P? He had a line. He said, "When they say you's a killer, niggas will ask you, who did you off?" Right? These fighters, they don't want to have nobody on their resume to say who did they off. They afraid to, get at it with, like you said, with this kind of money. If we friends, let's get this money together. Fly out there, put on the, you know what I'm saying? Put on the Muslim garb, shoot out there, you know what I'm saying? Put away your vices for the weekend like Turkey. We got a plan. Let's do something, I'm with you.
It's not happening. We had and Zhang turning down the bag to be on the August 3rd card to go on vacation. Like, bro, you could have been clapping up Big Baby Anderson, but instead you on vacation.
He looked like he in the gym, though. He looked like he in the gym. He might have something.
So why we ain't get the fight, Ness?
No,
so
he certainly turned it down.
You on, Ness?
He certainly turned it down, but you got to understand, Mike posed the best answer. He beat two former world champions and one top contender. Like he in his mind, he's like, why am I going backwards? I beat Wilder, I beat Joe Parker, and I beat Joe Joyce.
And that's what I mean was just talking about. You throw all of the plans out the window. When this type of money is on the table, I'll take a step backwards, take an easy payday, whoop up a up and coming prospect, and keep getting paid. Or even if I lose, you still get the bag and you still stay in the mix. It ain't like dudes is taking losses and Turkey is cutting you off. Look at Wilder; he's still in the mix. So get the money. Like, what, you afraid to take a loss? That's what you telling me now? Fighters afraid to lose because what? The guy in the other corner, he don't got enough of a reputation for me to take a loss against him. And that goes back to what I'm saying. These fighters is punks. They afraid, and I'm ashamed to mention that. And that's why today I'm a casual boxing fan, because we got scared fighters. And Turki Aalalshikh officially lift up everybody's skirt, and we know it's a split up under there. That's my call, man.
That's rough. He ended it rough, man.
Word.
Jeez.
Definitely demonetized. Thank you for that.
You may feel like it's your time.
But it ain't your time. Stone Bone. Sorry, Stone Bone. Don't let me forget you, though, because I was about to forget El Tanque.
Yo. Damn, bro. Some of you motherfuckers should write movie scripts. God damn. Yo, man, let me cock this shit, Ness, cause today in the morning, bro, you was on one, homie. Why you hating on that little dude like that? Does it remind you of one of them little Mexicans that was fixing your pool deck and fucked something up or what? This man's talking about what did he do to deserve, what has he done to deserve a tank rematch? What the fuck did Rayo do to deserve a belt title shot, bro? He's 1-2 in the last 3 fights, and he gets a title shot.
They alley-oop in Isak. It ain't about Rayo.
Nah.
It's about further building the bullshit myth of Pitbull, aka
So Rayo
Chihuahua.
sucks then, that's what you're telling me.
I'm not telling you Rayo sucks. I'm picking him, but he's considered chinny amongst the boxing world. He got knocked out.
Chin, bro.
He got knocked
his
out.
neck is long as fuck. His leg and his fucking chin are too long, bro.
All right, well,
He's
there you
like
go.
he's like a little speed bag. He's gonna get clipped. Man, pay attention. All them chinny dudes got long ass necks. He's fighting a Ninja Turtle, bro. He's not winning this shit.
Hey,
And again, you want him to fight Shakur, right? Why? If you say he hasn't done anything.
Why?
When I asked you that we should get Vaquero versus Shakur, you told me no because Vaquero only won vacant titles. And you said for what?
You know why? You know why I
Could
want
have
him to
had
fight
fucking
Shakur?
Vaquero, bro.
You know why I
He
want him
could
to
have
fight
had that name
Shakur?
already.
Because
But
he was the
no,
mandatory
nobody
and
fucking
he was
asked
next
for
in the
it.
rankings. He was the mandatory. He was next in the rankings on 2 separate occasions. That's the only reason
Vaquero
I
would have
wanted
been a
him to
better
fight.
name, bro.
And that's fine.
Multiple
And that's
division
fine.
champ.
And that's fine.
But
But
you didn't want it because he only won vacant
he was
title.
a duck. Your man showed he was a duck. That's all. He was up. Frank stepped up. At least Frank started negotiating. Your man and his father showed that they are afraid of Shakur Stevenson. At least Frank negotiated. Then it took a
They're looking
Dominican.
for the money fight,
Then
bro.
it took a Dominican to go fight him. Your man's is ducking, and you mad. You're triggered because he's a
No, I'm
fucking
not
duck.
mad. I'm just saying
Yes,
you dislike him so bad for what reason?
No, the same reason people calling him with their
He's-
dislike and
he's-
disdain for
And
Canelo.
you're mad because he's finally popped up on your radar, and you can hate on him because now he has a fan base.
What?
Yeah, you wouldn't talk about Eastside like this before. But now this dude got some fan base, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why he's not that good to me. But he got a motherfucking fan
First
base.
of all, you obviously ain't been listening because I went to the Isak Cruz tank fight and I told people and I've been telling people how many Isak Cruz bandanas there was. So he's got a fan base now to you because you just start following.
No. His fan base is bigger, bro. I've known about this dude way before any of y'all.
He had a fan base to me. You know, you the one trying to prop him and make him bigger now. I'm saying
No,
he
I
don't
feel
deserve
like
no
he's
fan
one
base.
dimensional, right?
I'm saying
But
he don't
hey,
deserve no
he's
fan
one
base.
dimensional.
All he did
Still
was
can't
duck.
beat him.
All he
In the
did was
morning,
duck
you were
and
saying
lose.
you were saying who is you were saying who's Pedraza on the Pitbull's resume. Who's Tank on anyone's resume, bro? Like Pitbull fought a Tank, yeah. You know, there's an excuse to see the rematch.
There is
You're
no
telling
excuse.
you're telling me you can knock him out if you're not hurt. Come show me.
We beat him.
Come show
we
me,
beat
bro.
him. We don't need to give him no free fights. We already gave him a free fight.
Yeah. That's like you don't want De Los Santos Shakur either. Same thing.
Who? That's up to
You
Shakur.
want that rematch?
Shakur should go rematch that man. I've been saying he need to right that wrong. Fuck you talking
And
about.
Tank doesn't though, right?
No, he beat him with one hand. Shakur's
That's what I'm
performance.
saying. I want to see him knock out Pitbull since he's one dimensional.
That's the bell. You don't gotta knock a dude out. Tank had one hand and outboxed Pitbull. Shakur allegedly had one hand and people didn't like his performance. No one complains about Tank's performance. Like, you tripping. Stonebone, what up?
Yo. What up?
What's good?
What up? Yeah, man. Oh, man, just feeling good, man. Ready to see this work get put in, man. See greatness on display again. You know, it's about that
It's about that time, it's winding down. It's feeling good, man. Hey, but Ness, you are right though. Like this is listen, Ness, we ain't gonna fall into the bag that a lot of guys fell in with Al, right? We kind of forgave a lot of shit because he gave us a fight. Then we sat around and waited a extended period of time for the next one and be like, he gave us one. Then it start becoming far and in between. So I think you can do both. You can give credit or praise or whatever you want to call it for when you do it right, and still say, when it ain't there all the way. Like everything ain't a 10. Some you can accept 7. If you can't accept that you looking at a 7 and you tell yourself it's a 10, what type of man lie to himself? That ain't my problem. Like I know what I'm looking at. That's my guy, and I look at this as this is a 7 fight in my opinion. This ain't a 9 or a 10 fight. And I'm expecting him to deal with him like a 7 fight supposed to. I'm expecting him to knock him out, shake the rust off first half, and dispatch of him in the second half in fashion. So everybody, you can hold Turkey accountable, and the only way you can hold these people accountable in power if they pay attention to you is to say how y'all feel. Look, everybody who said something about Turkey, look, the Oscar and all of them, they got face to faces. They didn't get just a Twitter mention like he do some of these dudes. Some of these dudes get a Twitter mention and then they go crazy. Like them dudes who spoke up for themselves, they got to sit down face to face, and they doing future business. So we're gonna see what happens. So I'm expecting great things from my boy. Everybody, we're gonna get better cars, hopefully, and not even better cars because the car is good, but the fights that we want to see in the divisions that where they start to matter. Like maybe if we can't get Canelo, maybe we get a Fundor. Maybe if he make Bud versus Fundor, then maybe it's something going on. But I'll wait and see. But you all right to hold him accountable. That's the only way we're gonna continue to do good. Because if he think it's all done and he don't got to do nothing else, he ain't gonna do nothing else. So make sure y'all keep holding these people in power accountable, and we might keep getting better fights. All right, y'all.
Appreciate you. Uh-oh. This is what I love about Eddie. And yes, there is times where PBC has big events and they fly their A-sides out to be at the events, but they don't do what Eddie and Turki Aalalshikh are doing where there's this constant media, red carpet treatment, interviewing everybody like they're stars, They caught Boots on the red carpet, but this is even better as Crawford is coming in. Check this out. Bud and Boots cross paths. And this is, again, lack of social media presence from Top Rank and PBC when it comes to social media. Look, the way that DAZN does it as a network. They're a network doing this shit, not a promoter. So they're showing us Bud walking in red carpet first and foremost with his team, and he's about to cross paths with Boots for the first time, I believe, right? They never fucking cross paths.
I thought you wasn't gonna watch it.
You heard that? I thought you wasn't gonna watch it. But he smiled. You gotta love Bud. Instead of animosity.
I thought you wasn't gonna watch it.
Hey, yo. So now I gotta show you the Boots clip because Boots was asked about the moment. Where is it? Damn it. All right, I'm gonna find it and get back to you. Shit. Nah, but I love that, man. I love that. That's the buildup that is necessary, bro.
Hey, yo, listen. Last time we caught Terrence Crawford in a backstage moment like that, I bet $1 million.
Yeah.
So
I'm shocked. There's got to be more to that. We got to get that moment. Like Boots needs to step up. That was his time too. When he said, I thought you wasn't gonna didn't want to watch it. You know, Boots had told the reporter he was invited, so he couldn't turn it down. I can't even. My bad. I can't even find the effing clip now, man.
Nah, he should have been like, yo, I'm always watching. I'm watching everybody.
Somebody sent it to me, man. I just literally seen it in the back end, and now I lost it, bro. But Boots was interviewed by that same young lady that was next to him, and let me try Matchroom because he's a Matchroom fighter.
While you doing that, though, man, this laptop's going to die on me, and it's almost 10 o'clock on the East Coast, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be back in the morning.
You know it, bro. Big fight. Big fight.
So listen, in the meantime, finish giving us a thumbs up. Definitely call in. The Discord is open. I think Twitter Spaces. Also, don't forget King Amin of Essex 1 on IG, King Amin of Essex 1 on Twitter, and those championship rounds. Yo, don't forget Caroline Dubois is fighting tomorrow too, ladies and gentlemen. She's fighting for a WBC interim title. So, you know, can never leave out women's boxing, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, shit. That's wild, bro. I love that. I love that. Yo, Baby Joker, you gonna hate it. TBV made it to fucking full community. It's like this Mexican
Yeah. Fool's going wild, yeah.
Bro, and they got my short there saying that Canelo's greater than Chavez, bro. And they asking the community, the real Mexicans. They asking the real Mexicans. I'm gonna read all these comments, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to check it out. And I got a laptop charger. I just can't find it right now. It'd be too much work, man. I'll be moving around.
Look
but
at
I'm out.
All right. Look at this comment. My man said Chavez walks so Canelo can run, but at the same token, he has a point. Of course I do, man. Canelo's the greatest fucking Mexican out there. Ooh, look, this dude said disagree, but this guy said major facts. Look, this guy said 90% of Julio's fights were cab drivers. I'm trying to tell you, man. I be hitting them touchy subjects, but they be knowing. They be knowing. Rakim, what up?
Yo.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, what's up, Ness? Yo, are you watching the ceremonial weigh-ins?
Nah.
Dude, I just saw Andy Ruiz and Jarrell Miller face off. So Jarrell Miller was 305 or something like that. Andy Ruiz was 270 something, but the big boys was looking fit, man. I don't know, man. I was like, yo, I'm all Jarrell Miller. I mean, I've never seen Jarrell Miller, like his waist like comes in. Like, I mean, dude is huge. They're both heavy as shit, but they're both looking fit, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, but remember, Jarrell's very good at posing. He has a lot of bodybuilder friends, and he's good. He's good in pictures, man. He's good. We gotta see him. Have you was it live? I'm looking on the Zone. I mean,
yeah, it was live. I'm watching it live.
Okay. Oh, damn. My bad.
But yeah, they were looking, you know, like athletic, like real fit up there. But I mean, whatever the case, I think I'm gonna stand with my prediction. You know, Big Baby's been more active, so I think he'll get it. But also, freaking Ryo, dude, when Ryo didn't look very confident when he went up to weigh in, and he thought he didn't look very confident. Pitbull, man, that dude looks like he's oozing with confidence. He looks like he's oozing with confidence right now,
though, right?
And that definitely, I'm like weighing towards Pitbull. What's your prediction actually on the Ruiz and Miller?
I got Miller. Damn.
Okay, and Ryo and Pitbull.
Moran is so much bigger than. Is it because this guy's doesn't have?
Oh, dude, Moran is so tall, bro. At the weigh-in, that shit look crazy. He looks so much taller.
No, but Cruz doesn't have any sneakers on, right? Those are not sneakers. Although it looks like
No, but dude, Moran is a huge lightweight. He is massive, and dude, he has been on a tear in pro box.
Bro.
So like, I actually, and he hits hard. So I wonder, like,
Coley looks
if this
so
is a
much
banana
bigger.
peel fight.
But Coley looks so much bigger than Jarrett.
Oh, he's way bigger, bro. Bacoli was like 280. It's like a 30-pound difference. He was like 280 something, and Anderson was like 250 something.
Bro, why is Big Baby love wearing them damn Under Armour pants?
I don't know, bro. It's weird. But yo, Ness, respectfully, I think you asked a trick question tonight. You riling all the people up, man, with your trick question. Your question is like it's gonna evoke the emotion of people thinking you're hating, but you're like, it's like a stop and really think kind of thing. Like, okay, for me, my answer is the undisputed heavyweight championship. That was huge. Loved it. Asked for it. I don't think it would have happened without Turkey. Beyond that, he gave me a bunch of unexpected fights I wasn't thinking about. I was like, yo, this is a great fight. But I also think it's setting up the pieces to get the fights that we want, right? Like he's working towards things like a Canelo Crawford or whatever. These things that I think the public is vying for. I think he's trying to set up the pieces for it. That's my take on it. But man, you riling people up, man. That's how that's how I feel about it.
All right, man. I found the clip.
Which one?
The Boots one. Being interviewed.
Oh shit, yeah. We gotta see that. Did he step to him?
Say it again?
Did he step to him? Did Boots step to him?
Well, they crossed paths, him and Crawford. I already played it, but
was he like all respectful? Like, what was his Boots' energy?
Yeah. His arms were already folded, and he didn't. Audio was not captured from Boots. But again, I'm using this clip to answer Crawford's question since he didn't answer Crawford's question. This young lady asked him.
Ennis in the house, coming off of a huge win yourself. Came out to LA, came to the fight, but Crawford just walked by and said, I thought you weren't going to watch it, but clearly your mind has changed.
I came here to support, my teammate, Andy Cruz, and came to see him put on a show, and I was invited, so couldn't turn it down.
So that's his answer. He was invited. He know Turki Aalalshikh wanted him there.
Hey, yo, Ness, since you still got me on the line, real quick, they're showing the live face-off with Crawford and Madrimov, and Madrimov is looking way more filled out than Crawford. Crawford like he filled out nicely, but like, bro, Madrimov, that dude is swole. Actually, fuck, now that they're actually facing off, he looked way more wide at when he stood up. But now that they're facing off, Crawford actually looks a little bit bigger. Actually. Madrimov is more like filled out and dense.
Champ, that's the bell. Raking, appreciate you. Yo, I got this big baby here. He says, no cheeseburgers for 3 months. About time, you feel me?
Can do when I'm in shape. I'm in shape. I'm in shape. I'm talking about no cheeseburger for 3 months, no lovey-dovey for 3 months. Oh yeah, I'm fucking them up.
No lovey-dovey or cheeseburger.
He lying.
Serious as can be. Give it up for Big Baby Jarrell Miller, everybody.
I don't believe Big Baby talking about no lovey-dovey for 3 months. I don't believe it, but he got me excited, man. I'm ready. H-Town. We got James. $10 super chat. Eddie is Marlowe. Eddie seeing how all things move and just waiting to take the crown from Big Turk. He already stepped on Queensberry, Golden Boy, and PBC. Damn. We got shout out to Sony with the $35 super chat. Via Cash App, so saving me that 30% raping you records from YouTube. He said, peace and love. Damn, you wrong though. Laugh out loud. He says, I literally just found out my Patreon has ended. I wouldn't have known if I wasn't triggered. Shout out to being triggered then. Salute. H-Town.
What up, Ness? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, sound baby. Hey, man. Thank God you weren't born a female, Ness. Cause you that female that be like, I want a car, babe. And I show up with that brand new Accord. It's even the S class. It's got camera. It's got the leather seats. It's got everything. AC bumping. And then you like, this ain't no Benz. This ain't no Benz. I'm like, you were walking. You didn't have nothing. What are you talking about?
There you go.
It ain't no Benz.
Now you acting like all you asked for was fights. I said, what fight did you ask for? Did Turki Aalalshikh give you? You trying to flip it on me again. Y'all terrible.
Ness, he got it going. He got these promoters off their ass and starting to compete and actually trying to put fights together.
And that's
Man,
not the argument. I give him credit for all that. He got the co-op going. He got everybody promoting together. It's a big kumbaya. But what fights did you like? My answer is Wilder Zhang, and I'm gonna join the fun with everybody and say Fury's Usyk. But what else?
I said we got three. We got Wilder Zhang. We got But we would have had AJ Wilder if Wilder didn't lose. That's on Wilder. You can't blame Sheik for that.
It ain't happened though. It ain't happened. We can't give him credit either. Can't give him credit.
But we would have got it if Wilder does his job. We got Usyk. We got Usyk Fury.
We didn't even get Bivol better beef. You can't give him credit till the fight happens.
It's coming, bro. It's gonna happen. But
you can't say
you gotta admit,
we would have got it. We would have got it. No, that's not how it works.
He's been around for what, a calendar year? Barely? Maybe? Not even?
I'm not
How long he been around?
I'm not criticizing. I'm just asking, what fight? You don't want to answer the question. What fight did he give you?
Well, that's signed up. I mean, it's not his job to keep people healthy and make people get in the ring. I mean, he offers you all the money that you want and you could get.
Again.
I mean, nobody else is offering more money, Ness. I mean, that's on the fighters at a point,
I'm just asking the fights that he's given you that you asked for.
I can't make you take the job, Ness. I'm like, man, hey, man, I'm gonna give you $1 million a year. You ain't never got paid that, Ness, and you're like, nah, I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't want to answer. I get it. It's hard. Yeah. It's hard to answer because when you forced to answer, you're forced to tell the truth. That it's one, maybe two, and if you're super duper hardcore, you get to say 3.
Oh, hey, that's a big baby, man. He looking like he got a little waist. There's only one thing that keeps your mass and makes your waist smaller. And that's that good old steroid.
Yeah, man.
So, man,
good thing,
let's hope he don't pop again.
Good thing I'm sure that, we'll find out if anybody pops.
I mean, he looking massive, bro. The motherfucker, he got a chest again. He's got shoulders again. He got no waist. I mean, he was looking sloppy the last fight. Man,
3
shit,
months
he
of
looking
training.
like a WWE wrestler right now.
3 months of training.
He must have been I mean, if he ain't on nothing, dog, kudos to him. He did a hell of a job, and if he wins, he damn well earned that win. All right, Ness, I'm out.
You may feel like it's your time, but it's not your time.
We got Tip Bellis.
Yo.
Yeah, I just want to say, man, shout out to Turki Aalalshikh, man. Cause Turki done did boxing a good service, man. Like, Turki done gave us amazing fights. He actually gave me Francis Ngannou versus Anthony Joshua, and he gave me Francis Ngannou versus Tyson Fury. Like, 2 of the biggest crossover matches that could be made in the sport of boxing, man. So I gotta say, I gotta give my what is it? Yeah, I gotta commend Turki, man. Turkey's doing amazing things, man. He's doing amazing things. And this event he put on for Crawford, man, is huge right now. Like I'm looking around on YouTube on all the channels, and it's like the viewership, it's like 16K over on DAZN. Then it goes down to like 4K on like Matchroom or something, and then the numbers just keep dropping lower and lower. But you know what I'm saying? When Canelo Berlanga drops, man, it's gonna be like 33,000 viewers on different channels, man. So shout out to Turki Aalalshikh, man, for putting on the biggest and greatest fights in the sport of boxing, man. I hope he continues the great work. But yeah, man, Big Baby, man, all the heavyweights looking in shape, man. Bud looking at Bud got that frame on him now, man. But yeah, that density on Madrimov is kind of thick. Pause. I don't know if this fight gonna go in Bud's favor, man. It might be an upset, honestly. I'm starting to have second thoughts, man. But y'all see Boots at the fight yet? What? Okay. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I see Jerome Boots Ennis was there.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Eddie Hearn trying to make that fight. I don't know why he keeps pushing for that fight. We're not going to get it. You know what I'm saying? We never get anything that Eddie Hearn pushes for. It's kind of crazy. But it is what it is, man. I got to attend to my niece, man. I'll tap back in with y'all later.
All right. Hawk, Maryland. He ain't lying, though. I'm checking the numbers, and DAZN has the most viewers currently at 14,000. Matchroom has 7,300. Top Rank has 3,400. All watching the live weigh-in, ceremonial weigh-ins. Hawk, Maryland, got to unmute. Harlem.
Hey, you gotta add all those numbers up, though. You gotta add all those numbers up because it's all still the same thing they're trying to watch. So it don't matter what channel it's on.
No, it do matter. It do matter because you're putting it on more platforms. So that means that it should have more views because DAZN's audience isn't 100% Top Rank's audience and Matchroom's audience. Remember, Matchroom is established in the UK. It's just different. I would have loved to see those have more numbers. We have more boxing fans than that. That's not even 100,000.
Shit. But do we really get 100,000 on the live stream?
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying this is a huge fight, and yes, we've gotten millions when Floyd fights. When he fought McGregor, you could check those numbers. But I hear you. But Floyd card wasn't this rich. Like this is a nice card, bro. Like I mean, look, it is what it is, man.
I mean, I'm not gonna blame Turkey though for the fights that got canceled out because at least we got like agreements. You know what I mean? Closer than just somebody talking on the internet about to really do a bunch of nothing. Hey, look, we finally got Crawford and Boots running past. Like we ain't just to even get that. It took Turkey to do that. We ain't get that with nobody else. But it was a whole lot of talking with everybody else. They ain't even talking over here. But you should have tuned in. It was just maybe like 5 minutes ago. They had the ceremonial weigh-ins. And Bud definitely looks in shape and looks solid, just like is Madrimov?
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks solid too. He is shorter, but I mean, hey. And after looking at a little bit of highlights, I don't have that much faith in him as I did. I still think he could catch some type of leaping left hook. That's about it. I ain't got no other faith in him. But I don't think he got a decision. But, shout out TVZ. Shout out my boy Danny, too, because I heard you said he's doing he at these fights?
Yeah, he over there. I see him uploading on the back end as we speak. He been uploading all week.
Shout out my boy, because I got to go watch a video. I ain't hear my boy speaking. We need to get him some type of translator interview so you could get him back in the studio for a little second or something,
Word.
Let's shout out TBV though. That's
All
my
right.
soul.
Cliff, what up?
Ness, you want some shit, bro? You want some shit?
What I do, B? What I do?
Your co-host left you, like, but I ain't even gonna shit on you because you my nigga, and you make TBV what TBV is. So I ain't even gonna put the pressure on
But
you.
what I
All
do?
I know, now you just saying anything. Like Turk ain't really making it do what it do.
I
When
ain't
he did the
say
dare,
that.
you say he ain't give you the fights that you want. That's the
Yeah.
same
All
thing.
right. So give me your
That's
list. Give me your list. Which
that's the same.
ones? Which
Not
ones did you get? Which ones you get that you asked for?
Fury, Usyk.
Okay.
You admitted to that already, right? You
Yeah,
was like,
yeah,
all
yeah.
right, I'll let them.
What
Joshua
else?
Wilder. We didn't get Joshua Wilder, so I can't give him credit. But I don't want to shit on you, Ness, because I love you and I know you make money. And your job is all of our dreams to just sit home and talk shit like shit. Sit home and talk shit like Skip Bayless, like Lil Wayne said. Your job is what we all want to do and big breath. So I ain't trying to shit on you. You gotta do what you gotta
But I
do, and I
need to hear.
respect it.
I need to hear you shit on me.
I said I'm not. I told you I'm not going shit
I
on you.
need.
But
I want to hear it because I don't get your angle. Don't protect me. I mean, I'm just asking you to tell me what fights did he give you that you asked for.
Fury, Usyk,
That's
Wilder, Joshua.
you
You
didn't
don't want
get
to give us
Wilder
Wilder.
Joshua.
Why? Why?
Wilder lost.
Exactly.
So
But
we don't
Turk had
even
it.
know if we would have got it. We don't
Come on,
know.
stop that.
Even if he would have won,
Stop.
you don't know. Look at what happened with Better Beef. Like, what are we talking about here,
Hold
man?
on. Wait, wait,
That,
wait, 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 wait. No, no, no. You don't got it. You don't got it. Butter beef and Bivol. Oh, it ain't
again,
happened yet. Bivol got Butter beef got hurt, but it's coming in December.
hopefully,
I mean October. It's coming in October.
hopefully,
Come on, my nigga. Like, come on, man.
hopefully, bro.
And then what?
Hopefully.
Why you think Boots is there? Because if Canelo act like a little biznai itch, he like, all right. If Canelo act like a bitch, Crawford, I know that's what you want, and I'm gonna give you big millions for that, for the you and the Canelo. But if he act like a bitch, well, I mean, we gonna back that. We gonna back it up with Boots. So we gonna bring him down here. We gonna build that on the sideline just in case Canelo want bitch out and act like Tank, act like he need Ferraris and this extra shit, knowing they gonna get their biggest payday fucking with Big Turk. Man, come on, Ness. But you my nigga, and I fuck with you. So I don't even want to go down the list with you. But when we had a day of reckoning, I remember you like, yo, this shit crazy. You was googling what the day of
You
reckoning
may feel
mean.
like it's
You
your
was like,
time,
yo, we gotta continue
but
this.
it's
This
not
is
your
the
time.
greatest. Now Turk ain't shit.
What?
Come on, man. Go ahead.
This is the worst thing in life that is wrong with our society. These dudes are caller after caller changing my words. I literally said none of the shit that this dude is even saying. He is terrible. Like, I ain't cut him just to let him get it off, just to hear what is it that he's talking about. Never did I say anything like that. Never did I say Turk ain't this, ain't that. Never did I say he's not good. Never did I say he's not doing good. All I said is he ain't give us the fights we asked for. I'm semi-satisfied in terms of fights I asked for. I got Usyk Fury, Wilder, Zhang. I'm just challenging people to tell me what did he give them that they asked for without insulting me. You're looking for ways to make me a villain or the bad guy because I'm telling the truth. It's weird. But hey, it's all good. I think we did go to Harlem, right? We did go to Harlem, so that might be every caller. Last call for alcohol, Nest GTO, Instagram, and Twitter. Let me double check over here. We got another $10 from Sony in Cincinnati. He said, F what my membership says. I'm TBV alumni for life. He says, my older, I don't know what he means. He might have missed the word because he is a driver. He says, my older is Black Morrison, new TBV listener. Oh, okay. Maybe his new handle is TBV listener on X? I don't know, bro. You lost me. Lost me. My older is Black Morrison. I have no clue what he means, but hey. Good Friday to all. Oh, heavy bag. Who is this? Is this Timboski? Fam? 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 Hello. Hello. All right, Tim. Gotta go. Gotta go. H-Town, $2. Boots didn't step to Bug because he a lugs boot. How dare you? They probably got it planned. That's why he did. He probably gonna get in the ring to try to show Canelo that there's options to then offer him the Crawford fight, to know that there's more than just you out here, bruv. You know. But is this Timboski with a new handle?
Yo,
It is. What up?
what's going on? What's going on? Salute to you, Ness. Salute to the TBV community. I like how you're covering the fights, epic high level. You know what I'm saying to you? Because we got some epic high level fights tomorrow. And I understand where you're coming from, Ness. Where you're saying Turkey hasn't given you what you wanted. That's cool. That's cool. Because I understand we got all different type of fans. You understand? We care about different weight divisions. We care about different type of fights. You understand? He's giving me what I've wanted. You know what I'm saying to you? At a decent level. Because he is an amateur at this current stage of making fights, if in my opinion. You understand what I'm saying to you? He's tried to give us the best that he could give us. Because he's doing a lot more than a lot of other guys that have promised us certain things and we can't get it, nothing shifting. You understand? Everything's been stagnant. But since Turkey's come and put the needle in the haystack, you understand to you, is looking very nice. And when I mean put the needle in the haystack, he's unleashed some fighters that we wouldn't really know about if it wasn't for him. Because I did ask for Nick Bull and Ray Ford. I did ask for Nick Bull and Ray Vargas. I did ask for Ismail Madrimov against Klabanov. I did ask for, who else have we got there? Daniel Dubois and Pergovic. I did ask for multiple other things that he's given me. I did ask for Amar Williams and Hamza Shiraz. Do you want me to give you some more?
You lying.
What am I lying about? Listen, I told you.
My bro,
Whatever you want to say, hold on, sir.
you've
Whatever
been
you want to say,
calling
that's
in
fine.
here. You've been
But I'm
calling
a
in
real
here
fan.
for at least, I don't know. I'm bad with time, so I'm gonna say you've been calling in a year. You've never called in outside of a fight being announced to say you want this fighter to fight that fighter, let alone Hamza Shiraz to fight Amar Williams.
Yes. What are you talking about? Listen. Maybe I haven't explained it to you. That's fine. You get me? Because I know you do a lot of coverage on certain other things. Like I said, me and you haven't spoke individually, personally, but a lot of people do know that I do gone for the guys that are at the top of the weight division that deserve their fights. Like I said, I did ask for Israel, Madrimov, and Kurbanov because I know that those two guys win the rankings, and I like to see the top 5 guys mix it up. I did ask for Amar Williams and Hamza Shiraz. I did ask for that. I wanted Amar Williams to get a step up. I wanted Hamza Shiraz to see what he could do against someone of that sturdy nature. I did ask for Nick Bull and Raymond Ford. What are you talking about? This is competitive, tough 50-50 fights. Andy Weed, Gerald Miller.
That's
I
not
didn't ask for that.
competitive. That's not competitive because nobody wanted Raymond Ford to go down when we all knew he couldn't make weight.
Go down.
So I
Go
guess
down where?
you know he wanted to move up. You know
But he didn't. You said go down. He didn't go down to anything.
I mean he had to go down because after fight night you don't weigh that weight.
But you
After
said
the
he go.
weigh-in,
No, sir. You said to go
after the
down.
weigh-in, yeah. I mean, you don't have to cut Timboski. You don't have to cut.
Of course you.
All right.
Of course you do.
All
But you said
right.
go down like he already made the weight and he had to go back down to
I mean,
126.
yeah,
No.
he had to. He had to go back down because remember his decision in the ring was that he was moving up. What's wrong with you? Why you gotta make things up? The truth is
I
that
didn't
his
make any. I didn't make
promoter.
anything. You said
The
that. You
truth is
said it as
the
it.
truth
Okay, I
is that
comprehended it
his
as you said it as you
promoter.
made it one
The
sided.
truth is that his promoter came to him and hired a strength and conditioning nutritionist for him and told him they could help him make the weight. That is the truth, not what you saying. So to say it was 50-50 is just again, misinterpretation of the truth.
So that's not 50-50 to you then.
No.
So are we gonna keep the same? Are we gonna keep the same energy with all the rest of the fights?
With what rest of the fights? If a man says he can't make weight and he still makes the weight and loses, maybe that weight had an issue. Maybe the weight was something to do with it.
Well, like I said, I don't really like to talk on things that I have no instinct on. You understand? You maybe have more information than I do, so
he said
I'll
it
give you credit for that.
post-fight. Did he not say post-fight he was moving up?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
All right. We on the same page then.
And like I said, I appreciate you for covering the facts. Me and you may not agree on certain things, but like I said, you know exactly what you're talking about, and you know how to break down certain facts.
We agree on this wonderful sport we both love. You know that.
Yes, most definitely. I have some. Listen, there's going to be some amazing upsets in my opinion tomorrow night. You understand what I'm saying to you?
Who's getting upset?
Hey, everyone believes that Andrew Wees still. To me, it'll be an upset if Jarrell Miller wins. You understand? And for Israel Madrimov, you understand? It'll be a mad upset.
But you think that those are the upsets that are happening?
No. The upsets that I think are happening is the Jarrell Miller, and I think the Bakoli. Everyone has Jared Anderson, just thinking that Bakoli's a stationary target. He doesn't move his feet. Oh, he's just a big lumberjack of an. No. He's improved off of the Tony Yoka win. He's improved off of the Kuzman win. He's improved off of the who was his last bout that he had against? Was it Yoka? I'm not sure, but
no, his last fight was Takam.
Oh yeah, Takam. Sorry, yeah, Takam. That was 10 months ago. Yes, 10 months ago. He looked like he improved. You know that Takam old. He's been beaten up a few times, but Bakoli went in there and done his job. We're coming straight forward. I already told you. He told you what he said. He said once he feels his power, real African power, we're gonna see what Jared Anderson's got. I believe that he's got epic footwork. I do believe that he's got epic athleticism at the weight division. He does remind me a bit of Frank Sanchez with a bit more offensive arsenal in his game, but I believe that he's bitten off more than he can chew. Pause. You understand? With Bakoli, he's in there with a real heavyweight. He couldn't stop Riyadh Mary. Riyadh Mary was a cruiserweight that just moved up to heavyweight. He couldn't stop him. People thought, he was cruising, this and that. Well, you're not going to be able to cruise in the jungle with this big gorilla.
This dude looks huge compared to Anderson. But listen, I got to get to this last caller here, Matador. What up?
Sir. Thank you. Don't let your past haunt you, man. Thank you.
What's up? Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
All right. Yeah, I saw some of those weigh-ins. Damn, I thought Miller was gonna come in a little lower than that. He was saying like he lost weight.
305 not good enough for you?
I thought he was gonna come in a little lower. I was thinking like, oh, he's probably gonna be like 290 at like somewhere around there. Damn, he weighs as much as the whole main event. That's crazy. But
oh wow, shots fired.
Did you see? I don't know if this is old, but I remember when he fought Tank, Isaac Cruz. His when he flexed his bicep, that thing looked torn. I don't know if that's old or new, but when he did the weigh-in today, his bicep is torn. Let me see, his right bicep. Yeah.
Who? Isak?
Yeah. I don't know if that's new. I remember when he fought Tank, it didn't look like that, but I don't know if that's happened since, to be honest. So, hey, maybe Jose Valenzuela has a chance. You know, if there's an injury there, it could be a chance. But but yeah, hey, I'm gonna show up tomorrow. Gonna be some good fights. I'll probably show up with you guys like at 3 or 4. Do they have food there or no?
Hell no. We got to order.
No, no. You gotta eat before or after or order.
You know it.
Jeez. But yeah, all right. Everything else looked good in the weigh-ins. Everyone else looked solid. They look like they're ready to fight. Good card. Can't wait. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow then. Peace.
Damn, Rayo broke stair first. Oh, I see what you're saying. To the right bicep, I don't really see it damaged like that. I think it's because he's holding the belt. It could have been shadowing and shit. This is there a steel pit? No, there's no steel pit. That's whack. Lord, more callers. Lord have mercy. Carlos. My girl's gonna kill me. We still gotta go to the gym. Yo. Carlos. 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 All right.
You may feel like it's your time,
Chicago, April.
but it's not your time.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
What's up, champ?
What's up?
Look, I was really looking forward to seeing y'all tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I had paid for the, whatever we had going down. Like if we would have all met up there on
Yeah.
a TBV event. But I hollered at Danny. You know what I'm saying? My Chicago brethren. You know what I'm saying? If any other TBV member is up there, free drink on me. You know what I'm saying? So, and I mean, like next time, I know you guys talked about like the price was really high and you wasn't, you know what I mean, real cool with that.
90 seconds.
But for example, say like on a tank event, on a tank fight, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's some ridiculous price, I mean, I don't know. I thought it would have made some crazy noise, you know what I mean? With like 20, 30 TBV members up there, you know what I
Yeah, but
mean? It would have
remember,
made some noise.
remember the 40-person suite we had booked and deposited on, they sold it to someone
Oh,
else.
I feel you.
And
I
then
feel
they
you.
only wanted to give us a 10-person booth at 1100 or 1200 a person. Shit was crazy.
No, I feel you, champ. But yeah, man, I'm looking forward to being over there tomorrow. My flight leaves at noon. I'm finishing up things right now. You know what I'm saying? But next time, you know what I'm saying? Maybe the tank event. I'll be in Mexico watching the Canelo fight in September. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna miss out. I was really trying to go to that Milwaukee thing. You know, you guys are right around the corner from me. You know what I'm saying? Me being in Chicago and whatnot, but it's all good. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying, do it up another time.
Bet, man. Look forward to it.
All right, champ.
Appreciate
Have a
you.
good one.
You too. Enjoy the fights. Enjoy the environment, bro. Soak that in. Nest GTO, Instagram and Twitter right back at you tomorrow morning. Both betting show and live show. Betting show first. Betting show first. So, peace.